Hello and welcome back to unMadeGaming on this glorious Tuesday, the first Tuesday of the new year, in which we come back with some Lost Mines of Phandelver. I am back with the usual cast and crew. First of which, Mike, who are you? What are you doing here? And why should anybody care?
Hey guys, I'm the Anonymous Rhino, one of the 5 mics that we have in our channel. I'm going to be DMing for you folks tonight, and hopefully killing you, because you guys always seem to escape the things that you shouldn't. So hopefully I'm going to kill you guys.
That's fair. That's fair. We do tend to just completely do everything in a nonsensical pattern.
Yeah, and it works out every fucking time.
We should have died several times over. We probably should have died in that first cave,
Yeah.
to be honest.
No, actually, I didn't know. You guys pulled it out. I don't know how, but...
Mike, that's the name of the party. We just pulled out.
We just pulled it out.
Hashtag, we pull it out. Bitters, who are you? What are you doing here? And why should anybody care?
I'm Mr. Bitters. I'm the number 2 mod. I'm number 2 from Rhino. We've been discussing this a lot lately. I really wish that hadn't stuck, but I'll run with it. Tonight, I'll be playing Ulflang, I think he's a half-elf. It's been a while. Half-elf warlock, who really likes dead things, and I think today he gets to meet them.
That's true. That's true. Let's hope. Let's hope that we can. Also, I think as much as you hate that it stuck, Mike also hates that it stuck. Oh man. So we have with us a Madfish. Madfish, who are you? What are you doing here? And why should anybody care?
Hello, I'm Madfishmonger. I am a DM and a writer, and I have a store on Etsy called the Madfish Market. And I am here to play a rogue, who is awesome.
That's
and
true.
Stuff.
She is awesome and stuff.
Yes, and hopefully not die.
Sounds.
I'll try.
Yeah, that works.
I'm over 10 hit points now.
That's
Oh,
true.
wow.
That's true. We are ready to wreck face in this mansion. And the queen of wrecking face, Moo, who are you? What are you doing here? And how many people do you plan to kill today?
Well, Mike, I plan to kill as many as I can, just like every other time I come on, you know?
Okay, that's fair. That's
the
a
goal. Try to hit it. Try to beat last time.
Yeah.
Not really. I don't know if I'm doing ever. Yeah, anyways, I'm playing Poppy, who is a gnome barbarian who has kind of like a blood fetish. And I think she has a thing for the Sebastian.
And goblins?
Mostly Sebastian.
Okay.
Yeah, she's the taller boys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she hops from boyfriend to boyfriend. It's just a thing.
It's,
Literally hops on them.
Yeah.
yeah, it's kind of kinky, but you guys.
Sweet. And I will be reprising my role as Tiberius Caldwell, star of such fine performances in all of the Forgotten Realms. Yeah, that was it.
In all of them?
In
all of the realms that
all
have
of the
been-
Forgotten Realms, Mike.
Yep.
In every single realm that has ever been forgotten, he has
pretty
performed.
convenient.
At least
We've learned
He's
why
forgotten.
we forgot about them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
Really,
yeah.
Gildery from the second Harry Potter book. You just
Yeah.
wipe people's memories.
Yeah. Mike, I am a great performer. I'm really good at charm spells and stagecraft.
That's actually pretty accurate, isn't it?
It is pretty accurate. So, Mike, take us away. What the fuck are we doing in this mansion?
In this mansion, okay. So I guess a quick recap overall. You guys get to this town. It's overrun by, well, not overrun by bandits, but it's under their control. In Forgotten Realms, I think it's the trope that, every settlement only contains that settlement. They don't really, patrol roads and all that. So this is a small settlement overtaken by bandits. They are in the old, what used to be once Regal Manor, and they're living in the basement, and this is their, base of operations, if you will. You guys extracted some information. You guys luckily were able to avoid a trap that probably would have killed one of you if you guys actually went through it. But you guys find on the other side of this trap a ornate door made of, I believe, stone, and had intricate carvings, and it had it had a depiction of the Tresendar family and so forth. And you guys open the door and see 3 sarcophagi That is where we ended.
Sweet. And before we jump into things, I would like to remind everybody that we have down in the bottom left-hand corner and the bottom right-hand corner, we have the follower goal and retweet goal. As soon as we hit those goals, they will increase, and everyone on screen gets a free advantage. If you want to give us more advantage, you can also hit that donation section down below. And if you click on the word donations, it takes you to a website that has a whole bunch of other donations you can donate for. And as you see in the bottom, we have a fresh new 2017 goal. And as soon as we hit that goal, everyone who has donated is entered to win free merchandise and bitters. Thanks for that host. So yeah, Mike, we are in a place with sarcophagi.
Yeah.
I believe Ulf barged right in like a poppy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He was
Yep.
excited.
He raging clue first.
Yep.
Right in there. So yeah.
About to get some raging glue in his pants. Yep. Yeah, so the stage is yours, guys. You guys go into this room, you see the 3 sarcophagi. You see some intricate carvings just like on the door on top of these sarcophagi as well. Ignore what's on the map. It's not quite accurate.
The map shows 3, doesn't it?
I meant like the actual carving on it. There just shows like
okay.
a sword. It's just
I
like
get
generic coffer. Here you go. Or coffin.
Yeah. So I think Tiberius is in the back because he was helping everyone across the platform. But I believe Ulf, you did charge right up in there.
Yes.
Yes. And Ulf is in his element. I mean, it's time to look into who these people were.
Yeah, this is an excitement in Ulf we've never seen before.
Before we do that, could I check and make sure that there's nobody like living in the room? Is it a pretty small room, pretty easy to tell, or?
Yeah, you could do like a quick walk around. I'll say investigation or perception.
Investigation or perception. Let's see.
And oh yeah.
Oh shit! Oh, sorry.
I will also have a look around the room.
Okay. So with your investigation, so with your investigation, no, doesn't look like it. This is not a room of the living. Clearly, it is a room of the dead.
Mm-hmm.
Madfish, you notice some steps, some footpaths through here, but it's it's just mostly a thoroughfare. It doesn't look like anybody's really like sitting up here or anything like that.
So we can see there's other doors.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, no. Well, that
Okay.
I'm not gonna make you roll for that. You can see that there's a door north and northeast.
Okay. So it just looks like people have just been walking
Yeah,
through.
exactly. And you could see people going to both doors just fine. Like the clearing of the dust.
I will point this out.
Okay.
Ulf, meanwhile, has wandered over to the nearest sarcophagus.
Yeah.
He's having himself a look at that thing. It's,
Oh boy, which one is it? I mean, it doesn't matter, but which
Oh
one?
no!
this one here. Yeah,
Alright,
that's
cool.
my character.
Okay, so with the 20, these are stone, made of stone. They're sarcophagi, pretty dusty overall, and propped up against each sarcophagus as you approach, you see is an actual human skeleton with bits of rusty mail all over them. You can see that there's false columns along the walls, and in them are carved images of spreading oak trees. And then you see that the words, the cover of the sarcophagi, I don't know if there's an actual term for it. I think there is, but whatever.
The lid.
So the stone lid of each one depicts a human person. This one happens to be male, and with the 20, you can see it on all of them. Another one's male, another one's female. They look noble just by they have in the depiction. They have jewelry, that kind of stuff. And yeah, that's all you can really see unless you're opening it up. Are you also going to try to open it up or check for traps or anything like that?
Well, Ulf's probably beginning to drone on about my family has a tomb like this. There's not as many in there as this, but there's one of my brothers, and probably my dad soon. And as he's doing that, he's trying to lift the lid.
Okay.
So they
The lid, I should say.
I guess hopefully Sylvie would notice that he's doing this because she would try and stop him and tell him.
That's up to you. I'm not going to make you roll for that, but yeah, if you want to try to stop him, go ahead.
She'd be like, There might be like a trap or something. Maybe like it might like eat your hand or something.
No, Ulf just really wants to see the dead things. There's obviously skeletons.
Word
Here,
of our
but,
community's acclaim spreads.
Well,
so he seems to
Look.
think about this for a moment.
let me just check. I will check for traps.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and give me a.
Malio the monkey, thanks for the host.
What'd you get?
21.
21. From what you could tell, there is no actual traps.
Mike, why are you putting skeletons on the map?
I said no. That's for decoration.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Cool.
Look, the skeletons are on the outside of the tombs, so obviously this is where the bandits keep their shiny things, right?
Oh my god.
Right?
There's no traps. You can like open it.
Maybe.
Oh no, my charm is rubbing off on Ulf.
He's a Warlock. He's got the charisma in a really dull way.
It's got the charisma of wet paint.
Yeah, you make things so awkward that people just want to get it over with.
They just want
Yeah.
to do whatever you're asking to make you stop.
Yeah.
So far, it's worked, I think.
Whatever works, right?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, and Sylvie's pretty easy to motivate. So.
I mean, I'm not a strong guy, but I absolutely want to have a go at the lid of this sarcophagus.
Yeah, go ahead. What is your strength overall? Is it a negative?
It is.
So I don't really like giving strength checks for something so mundane as opening a lid to something. So I'm just gonna say you're gonna make things awkward. I mean, you can roll to see if you like fail, or to critically do it, if you so wish, or you could role play how you open this. And it doesn't budge at all, and like you have to get help, or
Yeah. He probably works at it for a minute until he starts to break a sweat, and then he just looks at Poppy. I know it's not killing things, but will it help?
You want me to open that?
Yeah.
Why? There might be something inside.
Sylvie said there was treasure.
Poppy is, at this point is going to look over to Sylvie and just kind of like,
I didn't kill that guy. Poppy exploded him.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Just
Ulf the liar. That's what.
Here we are.
Full circle.
Yep.
damn it. Okay, since she isn't getting anything from Sylvie, she's also going to look back at Tiberius. Do you think we should open these?
So Tiberius looks around at the corpses outside of the and like these corpses, they look like they're not fresh corpses, like they're not like fresh skeletons.
So no, those skeletons are just decorations on the map, guys. Don't worry about those.
Well, no, you said there were skeletons outside of the.
That's a carving on top of.
Oh, it's a carving.
It's a carving in the stone lid.
I thought it was a literal skeleton,
No,
like outside of the sarcophagus.
no.
Okay.
Okay, I think we all thought that.
Yeah, I did too.
I did say carved in stone.
Anyways.
I missed that.
The only reason I know I said that is because I read the block that says read
That's
this.
fair. That's fair. Well, that does change my mentality a little bit.
Yeah, to you guys, this is just an ornate. That's the word, ornate. Lid, stone lid. You see the noble bearing two noble
You
men,
know what?
one noble woman.
Can I come up here and take a look at this lid, the lid, and roll, do some history and see if I can recognize? Like you said, it was the
Absolutely.
Who's what's its crest?
Well, the whole mansion is the Tresendar. Sorry, I keep
Okay.
this.
Yeah. Can I see if I know anything about these people?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a history.
A 16.
That's pretty good. Tresendar, I'll put that in the chat for you. So with the 16, yeah, you can tell these are most likely ancient ancestors of them. You see maybe the necklace or the pendant is the same seal that you saw on the door.
Mm-hmm.
16 history. You kind of get a good feel of the room as well, that it's somewhat elven influenced, but that's about as much as you're going to get with a 16. unless you can like.
So
maybe-
here's a question for you.
Sure.
When I get the feel that this once opulent house of fineries, that if destroyed as it is now, would the people that owned it or the family would have removed the corpses? Would they care for their dead, or was this like house destroyed by somehow? What do I know about this house and why it's in such disrepair?
So you would, as far as it being in disrepair,
Or
there was
completely destroyed.
orcs. I think it was 50 years ago. Maybe it was 500 years. Some number, it's 5 a 0, maybe 2 zeros. I don't know. I forget off the top of my head. But you do know it's been a while. It's been generations at least since orcs raided this part of the world, and
Okay.
so this was sacked during that raid.
Okay, so it's safe to assume that like everyone died and they didn't have a chance to remove some corpses.
And you would know that, okay, so it was 500 years for that, and within the past 50 years is when people started living in this town again, building it back up, making it into a frontier town. So it's been only very recently, the past generation and a half.
Okay,
that people have been,
so Tiberius would be safe to assume that everyone who was a family member of this in this
Might not have
mansion
made it.
would be super dead by now.
that's the assumption. That's a good, solid assumption.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So then he would look at this, and he would kind of relay that to everyone in that most theatrical way. What was the name of the family? The Tressendar.
I put it in
Okay,
chat
put it in
for you.
chat for me.
Tressendar.
He says, "Oh, this is the crest of the Tressendar, and it was a great orcish horde had swept down across the land." And he's all theatrical about it and waving his hands and making orc things. This is how orcs do things, by the way, if you weren't sure. They are real big, and
Do you like quickly get out like the green paint and do green face for this?
yeah, like you never even saw it happen. Like he just reached into his belt pouch and he just all of a sudden had
like a mask. Jim Carrey's
orcish on.
mask.
Yeah, it's a very convincing thing. And like he puts his hands up and dancing lights happens and it's like poof, 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 spotlights just appear out of nowhere. He's like, and a great horde of orcs swept down across the land, and everyone was smote on that day. I do believe that in these last several hundred years, that everyone has been more than dead in this Tressendar family. And if we open this, though it may be a curse that heroes such as ourselves are quite capable of defeating, there may be spoils of war.
Is Sebastian in the room with us?
No, he's in
No,
the
he's-
back.
He's
Yeah,
in that?
he's holding down Thok boys.
Oh, okay, that's right.
That's right, Thought Boys. I forgot about him.
Yep.
So, like, if there's, like, shiny things, we can, like, take them?
Yes, of course.
Open it.
And I think while they're talking about this, like Ulf is just like and he's bent down, he's looking at the lip, and then he uses an Eldritch Blast, like sentence as Sylvie's talking, crack out, and knock the lid off.
Yeah, you do it.
You just made, like, a whole lot of noise. It's supposed to be, like, quiet.
Yeah, so do you like go like to make the lid pop up, or do you just like crack the lid in?
Yeah, he was gauging the trajectory.
Okay,
Get it just right.
sure, you're smart enough, I guess. You just kind of blast it. You just hit the side of it, and it's enough to like break the seal, and you don't get quite the effect of it popping up, but it does push the lid off the side and into the back. You know, just whoosh on the opposite side.
Whoosh.
The lid.
Got it.
The lid.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you do that. Now what?
Now for the spoils.
Oh yeah. So you look through it real quick, and it's not really a human custom to bury people inside the coffin with things. Normally, it's in the room around it. We'll get to Poppy in a second.
I mean, Ulf wasn't looking for.
Yeah, but you do see within there a platinum signet ring on a finger. It's just and a skeleton. I'm sorry, on the skeleton.
On
in there.
the skeleton.
the skeleton.
Yes.
And this is a bone skeleton.
A bone skeleton.
Just for clarification.
Yes.
I
With
mean,
bones. Yes.
Ulf is like taken aback for a moment. He just kind of stares down at this skeleton. It's creepy and it's touching, but it's mostly creepy.
Yeah. Do you take that signet ring at all, or?
He reaches down to like cradle the skeleton's hand in his, and he is looking at the ring.
Is this like a sensual moment between Ulf and the skeleton,
A
or?
little bit.
Yeah, all you hear is...
Yeah, Poppy's gonna turn her back to the scene.
Except for it's like awkward, like that scene where Forrest Gump, his mom was getting boned by the principal,
Ooh.
and you're just breathing like that.
Sylvie is actually distracted enough by the noise to want to go have a look or listen at the door.
Sure. So we'll say that you and Poppy do that at the same time. Are you going to room 6 or 5?
I moved myself up here to 6, like just to the door that goes to the north.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, perception, I guess.
So, yeah, go ahead and give me perception real quick. I'll let you do that.
Me too.
Just Sylvie at this point.
Ooh.
A 2. You don't hear it. However, as soon as you do that, I'm going to need you guys to roll initiative as the skeleton in the coffin, in the sarcophagi that he just opened, starts to move. And you can hear creaking coming from the other 2. As these come to life.
It's fine. They're my friend.
No!
Okay. Let's get a turn thing going here.
Guys, I'm super surrounded by skeletons. How did this happen?
My rolls are so shit today.
Oh, they got an 8.
So
I got
up and down.
I got a +3, Elf. What do you have? I'm sorry, I have a +2.
2.
I have a
I have
+2. So, Elf, let's have a roll-off.
I see a 3 on yours. 4.
I have a +3 initiative. Oh, I guess that works. Yeah. I have a +2 dex. How do I have a +3 initiative?
Roll 20 usually sorts it. If you just
Yeah, it already took care of that, by the way. Yeah.
it does it for you.
So, Sylvie, shit's
All
going
right.
great. With a fairly good quickness, these skeletons are crawling out of these sarcophagi. And you notice, well, you don't notice that because you got a really shit perception.
Really shit perception.
So,
I have a 14, if that matters, and I'm surrounded by them.
perception?
Yeah, I have 14 passive perception.
Oh, 14 passive? You can, so I know it triggers it, but I don't think it's really a perception thing.
Okay.
Hers, she just would have noticed this happening.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be surprised. It's not a surprise round. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Especially since you opened up one of the sarcophagi already. But at any rate, Sylvie, it is your turn.
All right. If I from here attack this guy, will that give me advantage?
Oh, sorry, I pulled up the skeleton thing. Which one? Pretty much any of the 2 next to you will have advantage, yeah.
Okay.
You have Tiberius right there.
All right. So we're bringing out the fish stick.
Well, it would give her sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
Yeah.
Yes.
There is no flanking bonus.
I knew what she meant.
Okay.
Being surrounded
For
by
chat,
24.
fucking,
Yeah, no, that's a crit. Go ahead and give me some damage.
I'm sure 24 hits everything in this dungeon.
Yep.
Sure.
Surprise, there's a dragon.
Actually, I think 24 hits most dragons, Mike.
You know what? That's fair. So that's 8 damage total. All right. That is a decent hit.
Not bad.
Piercing. Do they have piercing? Nope. Okay.
And well, there's nowhere at this point for me to hide, I guess. Not a very big room.
No, it's not a very big room. I mean, I guess you could try. You just get in the sarcophagi and close the lid. And you can head that way.
That probably wouldn't be a good idea.
The worst case is she slides it over and then can't get back out for the whole fight, just banging on the inside.
Suffocates.
Yeah. She's like 3 feet tall. She's not going in there.
Yeah,
No,
Mike, they took
roll
off
for 11,
skeletal
never mind.
resistances.
Yeah.
In
For
5th
11.
edition, they don't have that.
So, all right, that's my turn.
Sweet.
Alrighty. So, next twain, it's Tiberius Caldwell.
Tiberius Caldwell. Tiberius is going to slash out with his rapier at this one right here
Yeah, go for it.
with a 12.
A 12 does not hit.
Doesn't it, though?
It does not.
Okay.
Your armor might be scrappy, Michael, but it's a little bit better than that.
Well, I also have something scrappy, and it's called Poppy.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. You do have that. Anything else on your turn, Mike?
Yes, I'm going to.
You're kind of surrounded.
Yeah, I'm going to. No, I can't really move anywhere either because there's fucking goddamn skeletons everywhere.
Technically, if you move to 4, you're not really you're leaving that guy's.
I'm leaving that guy's. Yeah, if I move anywhere, I'm leaving someone's.
Yep.
However, I will. Is this a? Nope. That's a. Nope. That's that. Nope. That's all one. That's all I got. Yeah,
okay,
I'm not gonna
razzle dazzle him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I was gonna razzle dazzle, but I'm just gonna leave it where it lies.
All right.
I feel like I need my spells later in this. I feel like we're gonna fight a glass staff here, and I'm preparing my body for that.
That's good. That's a smart choice. Ulf, your boner could not get any more erect as the skeleton was also erect.
I know it like crawled right out of the coffin while he was holding its hand.
Your boner did?
You actually like assisted it out.
Yeah.
You're like as a pry bar at this point.
And he just looks horrified when his friends start attacking him. So he's gonna step up there and like interpose himself between the skeleton whose hand he was holding and Tiberius. Be like, no, you guys, we don't have to do this. And he's actually going to cast a spell on Tiberius when he touches him.
Okay.
Neat.
One willing. Is he? Are you willing?
I am willing to be touched by Ulf.
Okay.
For the record, I can't remember the name of it now. The type of warlock that I am.
Undying?
That's the one.
Yeah. So you can walk among the dead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they have to.
They have to make a will save against you, right?
Wisdom
They
save.
make a wisdom save to attack.
13 or better.
Yes, that's correct. Yep.
To target me directly.
Correct. Otherwise, they have to choose another target, which we'll see. We'll see how this goes.
Yeah.
You have a bonus action. Do you wish to use it?
No, he's just like, no, guys.
Okay.
He's been waiting so long for this.
Guys. Okay. So, Sylvie, he's going to turn around because he can do that. You're going to get a short sword swung in your face. For a 19.
Yeah, that'll hit.
For 8 piercing damage.
Ow.
That's max damage. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well done.
Yep. Chip, chip, cheerio. Then Tiberius. I feel like they gang up on you a little bit here. Sorry, but Poppy's kind of small and out of the way and hasn't gone yet.
So they have disadvantage in all attack rolls.
Yep, so 16.
16 will hit.
And a 9.
A 9 will
So
not.
9 misses.
Yep.
6 piercing damage.
Okay.
And that's both of them. I'm going to keep it simple.
That is all 3.
Poppy, it is your turn.
And Ulf is trying to stop the fighting?
Yeah.
Well, stopping you guys from fighting.
Yeah, he's stopping you guys from attacking. Not so much stopping you guys, but you can see him
The skeletons clearly don't give a shit.
protesting. Yeah, he's protesting right now. He's not...
He's still holding, like, the hand?
Yeah, he still has the other one's hand. That's why I had to go with disadvantage.
Actually, he's holding like one skeletal hand and then Tiberius' hand as he casts the spell.
From a friendship ring.
Yeah.
Why can't we get along, guys?
Exactly.
We're all one big happy family.
They're just a little dead.
Just a little.
Ulf's just a little alive.
Okay.
For now. So,
Yeah.
For now. Okay. Well, Poppy's going to take note of Ulf and then ignore him.
as she does most times. I
Yeah.
believe. Yep.
Yeah, and she's going to proceed to attack the one that's already
What's
taken
nearest to you?
damage. Yeah.
The one
No.
nearest to you, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, Sylvie, you're way over there. I totally had you two mixed up. Okay.
Yeah, I'm over here. I'm
Yeah.
blue.
I forgot that you're blue in this one. Okay, yeah, go ahead and attack that.
This one right here.
Yep, go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one I attacked earlier.
Yeah,
It needs to die.
sure. I just need to switch the health around.
Mm.
Yeah, no, you super hit. Go ahead and give me a damage. Yeah, no, it's obliterated. You slice this thing in half, and it just drops skeleton. That's all it is.
Okay. I'm satisfied with that, I guess.
Don't sound too happy about it. Jesus.
There's no blood. Like, I mean,
What, is that what you expected?
It's not the kill she wants.
It's not something I enjoy fighting. I mean, there's no blood and guts. It's not messy. It's just
You
boring.
blow hot, steamy skeleton bits all over Sylvie. Or yourself. No, Sylvie.
Wait, skeleton what?
Ew.
I said, you know,
Did you say
Dust.
skeleton piss?
no, dust.
Skeletal
It's
mist.
not the same. It's not the same.
If you spit on the bone dust.
Yeah.
Make a paste and rub it on my face.
Yeah. Boner paste.
Boner paste, yeah.
Boner paste. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I can get down with that.
Make sure you put some of that in your inventory after.
Boner paste.
Boner paste.
3 ounces.
That's a pretty big amount of boner paste. That's a big load. All right.
All right.
God.
Oops, I accidentally. Here, let me.
God
Here
damn
we
it.
go. Sylvia, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move into the space of the dead skeleton.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and just pop him back.
Okay, and I'm gonna attack this guy.
Go for it.
Fish stick.
You got it. Give me damage.
And then I would also get my sneak attack.
You sure would.
Alright. So that's
Oh
10.
wow. Yeah, you pretty much break this thing in half, but it's still, it's got like one arm still. You chop off one arm, but it's still kind of going.
Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna use my bonus action to disengage and hop back.
There you go. No problem.
5 hit points.
Tiberius, it is your turn.
He looks like confused. He kind of like snaps his hand away from Ulf's, and he re-grasps his rapier, and then readies an attack, but looks to Ulf and he says, "If we do not fight like warriors, what would you have us do, Ulf?"
And is the activator for that attack as soon as Ulf says something stupid?
No. He just wants to know what the hell what you plan on doing about these guys that are clearly trying to kill us.
We can just talk it out. They're just living challenged.
Living
Challenged.
challenged, you say? What if I knock it unconscious?
Maybe.
So he takes the pommel. He takes the pommel of his rapier and he's gonna just donk it on the head, whack-a-mole style.
Okay. Are you actually doing non-lethal damage?
Yeah.
All right.
So a 22 to bonk this thing on the
Yep.
head.
Yeah, no, you don't even have to roll damage because it's really low. Yeah, I guess you knock it unconscious. I don't know.
Can skeletons go unconscious?
No,
know.
they can't.
No,
They
I
can't.
don't think so. Because they don't have any consciousness, so
Yeah.
Crush its skull.
yeah, I was gonna say,
His
like,
head just caves in a little bit and
yeah,
crumbles to
as
the
far as
ground.
you can tell, it's unconscious.
Oh man.
It's most likely dead.
Most likely.
I have done the best I can, Ulf. The last one is yours.
Yeah, so this one just kind of like looks like it's leisurely sitting down over there on top of the. It just kind of falls backwards
Just
onto
like
the
laid down. Took a sleep.
Yeah.
Ulf actually seems pretty pleased with that.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bit of Ulf. What are you doing, Ulf?
That worked. That worked. So he's gonna just like look at this last standing skeleton and just go, "Shh, it'll be okay." And he's gonna swing his staff at it
Which one?
for a nat 1.
Perfect.
Which one? She asks.
That's why he got once, because he uses the wrong one.
Oh, this is awkward. It's never happened to me before.
Guys, it's the new year. We're fighting boners with boners here at unMadeGaming. I'm glad you guys came to tune in for this.
Man.
You guys are
Oh,
the
we
best.
are adults.
Bitters just like you not only botched, but you botch slapped a boner with your boner. Oh god.
Oh,
Uh,
Oh, that's good.
Yep. that's right. You don't ever have Twitch open. You don't see our funny emotes. When you botch, it pops up and says, you just got botch slapped.
Oh.
And then when you crit, it says you just crit yourself.
All right.
Yeah,
I see
good
now.
stuff.
I have it on my phone.
So how does this boner retaliate, Michael?
Which one?
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Well,
This
one
one.
of them no longer looks quite as happy.
So
I wonder which one.
Which one?
he's not going to attack you.
Well,
Tiberius.
he
Kind of like
can
it.
attack me because I attacked him.
You missed.
Okay, yeah, the DM's
You know what I mean?
there. Yeah.
Sure.
An 11 won't hit Tiberius anyway.
Or a 10 because he's got protection from.
Yep.
Yeah, or 10 because he has disadvantage.
Yep. Yeah. Sweet.
Sweet. All right. So he just like looks at confusion as you thwack your schlorp, and just like, I don't get this, and he tries to attack Tiberius Coldwell. It is now Poppy's turn. What are you doing here? You see your friend punch himself in the boner. The other boner swing a sword and just kind of miss. What's up?
Poppy's just very confused and just unhappy with the general situation. Even with the boner paste. She didn't want this. She didn't want any of this.
She didn't want any of the boner paste? Why'd you make it then?
Because I was Sebastian, okay?
Sebastian loves boner paste?
Yep.
I mean...
Just now.
Yeah. She's just gonna kind of walk up and take a swing at his little lover there
Okay, you could try.
because she just wants this to end. Oh, nope, JK. I botched. I took my dick out too and started hitting.
And now Ulf is circumcised.
I hit the wrong bone. It's fine. It's
Oh
fine.
my god. This
Oh,
is...
Sylvie, it's up to you to save this party.
Please also botch. Please also botch.
Please.
Well,
Oh my
given
God.
that I am a halfling and I'm 2'11", I can actually attack from the same square as Tiberius.
Yep, you sure can.
So I'm gonna come in under his legs.
Ew.
13 hits.
Most ladies
Right.
do.
Heyo. 9, and you also should get
No, I don't have advantage. Or do
Yeah, we're
Uh,
all
you-
we're
no,
all
I do
surrounding.
because Ulf is there.
Yep.
Yeah, we're all
So
around it.
that would-
Yeah, so you either need advantage or one of your allies be within 5 feet of the thing
Yep.
you're attacking.
So I clicked it. Did it go? No.
9
Oh,
piercing and
sorry,
2 sneak
just
attack.
take the first one. It was being.
Yep. So
Right.
it is down very low. It almost dropped down and hit the Quan, but not quite.
Okay, and then I'll bonus action.
Sure. You got it. Tiberius, it is back to you. You have events happening around you, and you're not sure how to handle it.
Tiberius heaves a heavy sigh and places an awkward hand on an even awkwarder Ulf's shoulder, and then promptly bops that skeleton on the head.
Yep. Just.
He just like,
Yeah.
my friend. Dunk. And just like,
Which is more than enough to knock him out.
oh man.
Oh,
I guess
so
there's
that
like
happened.
there's a little ball in the pummel, and it's just like a caved-in ball
Yeah.
spot on the top of their head.
Yep, and as it falls over, you kind of hear that loose piece knocking around in the skull.
He says, well, now your friends have assembled there, Ulf. I would commence your discussion as we abscond with this jewelry. And he like reaches down for one of the signet rings.
Yep. Yeah, you guys each will see that each one has a signet ring on their bony fingers. So that's a total of 3.
3. 4?
You
3. No, 3.
Sylvie is definitely in one.
3.
Okay.
Poppy doesn't give a shit.
You guys can have him. Ulf says as he's tucking a skull into his. Coat
Another
pocket.
But
another
there's no
skull.
conscience, right?
No, from the dead one.
Oh.
The one was killed. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, from the dead one, yeah. They're probably
Yeah.
not all
Do
dead.
you have an actual talking skull now, or?
Did Tiberius take a ring?
Tiberius did take one.
Okay, I'll take the other two then.
Okay.
If no one.
Mike, what is it, like a Tressendar family crest or some shit like that?
Yeah, just put platinum signet ring, and it's 50 gold pieces.
Does it bear like the Tressendar symbol on it?
Yeah. Yep.
Elf's gonna go about putting the other two back to bed, real gentle. And
Oh, tucking them in and stuff.
As you lay them into the sarcophagi, they just fall apart. Like they lost what binds their bones together.
oh yeah, he's doing what he has to.
As you played it to rest in it, it just.
As he's doing that, Tiberius is going to look inside the actual sarcophagus. Sarcophagus?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Give me investigation or perception, whichever you prefer.
Sure. I'm better at this one.
Yep.
The glare from my dancing lights earlier cast off the signet ring, and I was momentarily blinded.
Yeah.
As I went to go look inside, I just kind of like stumbled, and I actually closed the lid that Oak was trying to get access to.
Oh, jeez, Louise. Okay, yeah. Unless anybody else. But as you do that, though, you kind of hear shuffling coming from over here, room 5. You kind of hear some shuffling, and you're not quite sure what it was, but that's what your passive perception will pick up.
I was about to ask if I could listen at that door.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an active perception.
Better wisdom.
So 16. You could swear that you're hearing shh. It'll be through any second. You like hushed tones.
Okay. I will turn
It sounds
around.
like that typical bandit talk.
Yeah. I'll turn around and I'll tell them to shut up and gesture,
God, my hand gestures.
Gestures.
Gestures?
So yeah, you guys see Sylvie telling you guys to be quiet. And she's pointing at the door.
So, Mike,
Yes.
we were told that in, obviously, this area here, that this is the prison. Would we know that this is what Tarf was talking about? He did say past the. I think he said past the tomb.
Yes, but there's 2 doors.
Okay.
So you don't know what's on this one exactly.
Gotcha. Wasn't sure if we would be safe making that assumption.
I unfortunately, he didn't really say which door. He
Yeah.
only said past them is that.
Yep.
So this one, I'd like to help you out with that, but I just don't think it's possible.
That's perfect.
Yeah, so she's gestured and said that there's people in there.
Yep.
What?
So what do you guys do? You
what
guys,
are they- What do they say?
They said they'll be here, so I guess they know that we're coming, and so they're ready. They're probably gonna attack us or something.
Yes. Well then.
Yeah.
Did you say that they're right outside the door?
Hmm?
Did you say that they were right outside the door?
I don't know.
No, nobody's.
Oh, nobody really knows. Just heard it.
Yeah. You just heard it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I couldn't really tell from where. So.
Okay. Well, if they know we're coming, he's gonna walk over and kind of look back at her party and kind of prepare her great axe to kind of try to bust down the door.
Wait.
Wait, I'm at 5 hit points. Aha!
Bobby.
I have some healing potions, so I'm just gonna drink one before we do this.
Yeah. No, Poppy's gonna wait for her teammates to signal her to go. She's actually going to.
Poppy, as much as I love repeating history on the stage, perhaps this is not the best one. If you would recall the last time you charged haphazardly into a room, you were surrounded by bugbear.
Right, but last time I also shut the door behind me.
What
This time
if-
the door broken, I can't shut it.
What if we
No, but,
coerce the people inside out here? Coerce means to get them to do something they don't want to do against their will.
I feel like I'm coerced every day being with you.
Well, so do I.
Well then.
You could like kick the door in and then like step back, and maybe they would like
Barrel roll back.
May I try something, my tiny friends? Ulf, are you still doing weird things?
Ulf is pretty like
Ulf's
not tiny.
having a quiet moment over one of the clothes.
Where'd you put that skull in your pants?
His coat,
His pocket.
Oh, his coat in his front coat pocket?
Is that a skull in your pocket, or you're just happy to see me?
Yes.
Right now, he's finished for the moment, okay? The moment has passed.
Yeah, sure. He finished in that skull.
And that's why he's got the skull for later.
Yeah.
He says, yes, would you mind, ladies, that I try something before you just smash in the door?
whatever.
Poppy, I promise that if it doesn't work, you can smash the door in.
I guess it worked at the cave, and she reluctantly kind of moves out of the way for him to do whatever the fuck he's gonna do.
He's just gonna shout.
Oh my god.
Hello! You in there! Bandits! This is Tiberius Caldwell. I am an adventurer of some renown, and my companions here and I have killed all of your friends. Now, if you would calmly come out, we have a man, I believe his name is That Boy, or his name is something Boy. We have him. He is not dead. He is probably dying, but we have not killed him. And if you also come out and acquiesce your weaponry to us, we will also not kill you.
What are you doing?
So is that an intimidation?
That's a persuasion.
Is it? No, like their friends are all dead. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to convince him.
Roll
Come
check.
on out. We'll be friends. Come on out, man. We'll be good
Okay,
guys.
give me a persuasion.
I think they might be the same number anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say they should all be the same.
They are the same number. Yeah. So.
Oh,
Fuck.
fuck.
A
You have
9.
any advantages?
I do have one viewer advantage from last time. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna use that just because it would be fucking hysterical. To just continue to bullshit our way through dungeons. And guys, if you want to help us get advantages and crits and botches and all that fun stuff, you can either click the donate button or you can retweet us. And every time we hit those retweet goals, everyone on screen gets advantages, including the DM. Dun dun dun. Yeah, so 18 then on that.
And with an 18, you hear a gruffy voice say, "That boys, he was pretty tough."
Yes, it was one of them. There was 3 boys.
The boys.
2 of them are dead. 2 of them are most dead.
How many boys do you have?
Well, just the 3.
Poppy, that isn't a personal question. It's
But
not.
we have one more in here, and you hear like some cage rattling going on and some maybe squeams. I don't know if that's like a squealish.
A squeam.
A squealish scream. Yeah.
Milky
Like a
Milky 513 says it's persuadation, Mike.
Persuadation.
Persuadation.
Yep.
I would love to be your friend. However, if you are not willing, I won't hesitate to knife you in the throat.
Yeah, Poppy's gonna have her axe ready.
So yeah, he invites them to come on out.
No, I think we're good in here.
Well, if you do not leave where you are, we'll be forced to come in there and kill you. Just fair warning.
Well, that depends if we kill the prisoners before we get in here.
Do we care about prisoners?
Yeah, there was like a family.
Do we care about the prison?
There were like, I don't know.
Excuse me, bandits, 1 second. We are having a team meeting to decide whether or not we care about the lives of your prisoners and would rather not just kill you.
You're okay. Take your time.
All right, thank you. I appreciate your candid nature.
Did anybody say anybody about anything going missing?
Yes.
Say
yes,
anybody?
Yes. They did say anyone had missing gone. I don't speak Gnomish. It is a very challenging dialect. There was a wood carver. His family has gone missing, I believe. And I believe the woodsman himself was dead. They murdered him in front of everyone, but I believe his family is missing. I do also believe that Sylvie may have absconded some of their things. I like your new shirt.
Whatever.
Elf, are you quite finished with that skull?
Skill.
Yeah.
She's pointedly not looking at Ulf at this point.
She's just closing up her jacket so you can't see the fucking shirt.
Friends.
Look,
Ginger, thanks for the
talking
host.
through a door is no way to go about this. Let's just real careful, open the door and talk face to face, man to man. We can figure out what to do about this whole situation.
Are the sarcophagi adhered to the floor, or were they just placed on the floor?
Well, they are now.
Oh, gross. God fucking damn it. Oh, Bitters, well done.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well
That's
done.
impressive, though. That's really impressive.
You guys had your backs turned for a long time.
Oh, man. He was alone with that skull for a long ass time.
That's why he has a cigarette.
Oh, just suddenly
God damn
has one. Okay, so they're adhered to.
Yeah, I wonder. It's too bad you weren't bigger, because then you could pick up one of those things and use it like a shield.
Yeah, it is too bad he wasn't bigger. Oh, she.
Oh.
Oh,
I meant Poppy.
Oh, I mean, I might be strong enough.
strong.
Strong enough. Yeah.
I believe raging gives you advantage
Easy
on
share.
strength-based checks.
It does.
Can you imagine? Just fighting for coffee, coming through and bashing everybody. You know what's underneath it. It's just fucking the lid. That's all you see, and then you die.
Team meeting. Gross. Gross.
Anyways,
Oh, man.
please just
so-
move the sarcophagus in front of the door and come back later.
But the people,
Yeah, we have to save them.
Do we?
Well, if we do, it's better for us than if we don't.
Is it better for us or better for them?
No, better for us. It actually will be a good thing or something.
Well, whatever you guys decide, at least it's not skeletons this time.
No, there'll be blood and stuff. You should. Poppy should go in first, so she can get all the blood.
At this point, Poppy's gonna take that as, let's go, and start going towards the door again.
So as you reel back to kick the door in or poppy the door in, whatever you do, Tiberius just yells again. We have decided, bandits, if there are prisoners in there, please go away from the bars. We're going to kill the bandits. Please don't die. Try to be as safe as possible. Huddle together. Rib cages are stronger than your fleshy bits. Just protective human cage, if you can.
Protect the human cage.
And you got to hear some muffled, not so much muffled screams, but you can hear the whimpering. I've scared people.
Just know, if any of you get injured, we are actually trying to save you. It's the thought that counts, so I understand.
And you get kind of interrupted at this point, and they say, well, shit, or get off the pot.
Yeah. All right, give her.
I think Poppy, I think that's your go-ahead.
Okay. Strength. Give me to roll.
Yeah, give me a strength check.
I feel like we're in an old Western standoff with the guys in the house.
No, we're good in here.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, so you go ahead and you kick it in easily. What do you do after that?
I am going to stand there with my axe, and are my teammates coming in too?
Well, you're right behind
I
me.
mean, you got to be quick about this because you don't just kick in a door and then not go through and do something. So
We're behind you as far as you know.
Okay. Yeah, she's gonna rush in. So
Okay.
go in the room and kind of.
Just whirling dervish of the
So you
axes.
kind of what we'll say is here is you kick in the door ferociously, and you see you see across two bandits on either side, one holding a boy on your left, one holding a girl. They're not sure if they're adults or teens. They're kind of in that in between, and they're like being like their hair is being pulled and dragged to go up against the bars here, and one of them has like a sword against the abdomen of the boy.
Did you say it's sword?
A sword, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is Tiberius after, or are you letting me go in after?
Well, I mean, I don't know. It depends. Are we going initiative order, Mike, or are we?
I was going to say Poppy's going to go into a rage.
If you want, let's go ahead and roll initiative. That way we have a better way to check this.
Yeah.
So go ahead and re-roll initiative.
You probably want to clear that.
Yeah, it'll automatically update.
Oh,
If not,
okay.
So we'll just let Poppy just get like a free round or something like that.
Yeah, so Poppy, you just go first for that kicking in the door and moving in.
Okay. And since I was just kind of like running in and immediately went into a rage, I'm going to assume that I didn't quite catch the kid over here. And
yeah, you don't even really see that, yeah.
Yeah. So she's just going to keep running and go for this kid and leap and swing at him.
Yeah, go for it. Give me an attack roll. You have plenty of movement speed.
Are
you raging at all?
I am raging.
You are? Okay, that's enough to hit.
Okay.
Because you should have advantage, right? So.
Yeah.
Yep. Don't forget you +2 to damage as well.
So 11.
11. Let me double check their health. Okay. You do that. So you get in there and you surprise him quite well. And he doesn't even get a chance to like do any kind of retaliation before you axe him like in the shoulder, and you can like see his arm is no longer really moving. He's still alive. He's very, very injured.
Yeah.
Very quite injured a lot.
I'm pretty happy with that.
You should be. All right, so let's go back to the top. Sylvie, it is your turn.
Alright, so she's gonna run in here. And go for this guy that's holding the other person
Okay.
hostage. To stop, just to stop them from getting hurt.
So just so you're aware, the boy is in blue.
Yep.
So that's the one that she already attacked. Is that what you're saying? You're going for the same one?
Yeah, for that guy.
Sorry, I just wanted to make sure. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, because they're both threatening hostages. So now that Poppy has cut most of that guy's arm off, he probably isn't going to attack the hostage, or the hostage will be able to get away. So.
Right. So that would have to be. So that guy's up there is incapacitated at the moment. It would be this guy down here.
Oh, that's the person she attacked.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
okay.
that's the. Oh no, I'm sorry. Okay, maybe I'm misinterpreting. This is the one she attacked.
Yeah.
The one.
Sylvie's gonna finish him off.
Oh, you want to finish him off, not go for the other one.
No, I was going to go for the other one. I was
Okay.
confused.
Okay. So you can either move there or move there, whichever you are preferring. I'll let you move your character.
I'll move there.
Okay.
And I will go for this.
Yep. And you have your sneak attack bonus, or not your sneak attack. Your no, that is sneak attack.
Sneak attack,
2d6.
Alright. 13.
13 hits. That meets the AC, so you win. 7 and then sneak. So 8. 8 is still a pretty massive blow. So I'd like to imagine like you kind of like jump up and like just dagger him in the chest.
Yeah.
In one fell sweep.
With my fish-shaped sword.
With your
fish
you get
stick.
a little with your fish stick in the chest. Go for that
And
throat job.
Yeah, and then I will bonus action disengage.
Sure thing.
Wait, let me just see how much movement I have. So that's 5, 10, 15, and I have...
You should have like another 10 more, right? Oh, you're small.
Yeah, I have 25, so I can
Yeah.
I can get back there. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
I'll go to there, and that's my
Okay.
turn.
Alrighty. Wolf, it is your turn. You have bone paste all over your trousers.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of chafes when he walks, but he doesn't seem to mind.
Are those is that the denim thong that you're wearing?
Gross.
It's a
The
job.
John?
I'm uncomfortable.
She's also just going to yell at the hostages to get away from the bars if they can.
Sure. Yeah, so like this one, so he would have run in as far away as he could. This one's still, you know what, she's good to go.
All the excitement is faded from Ulf's eyes in this moment now, and he kind of just really casually shoots off an Eldritch Bolt at maybe this one. He doesn't want to steal Poppy's kill.
Hmm.
Is that technically within... No, that's not, because you can't see there. 24, give me damage. And you push it back 10 feet?
I do.
So I'm going to go ahead... He's not dead, but he is covered in not bone paste, but stone paste. Just stone dust all over him as you knock him down a good bit. He gets knocked up against the wall. We'll say he's prone, so he'll have to, get up. But, yeah.
And then he kind of just steps back and waves Tiberius towards the door.
It's your turn, buddy.
And Tiberius, it's Poppy, actually.
Me. I get to go again. So she's gonna take a swing at her guy over here.
Okay, go for it.
Closer.
Technically, oh no, he's prone. Never mind.
Minus?
No, the other one.
Oh.
You
was
can
gonna say
attack. You can attack.
Oh,
anyone.
I'm
No,
moving.
I'm sorry. This guy has an attack of opportunity against you for moving out of his melee range.
Okay.
Yeah, you can attack anyone if you stay where you are.
Yeah, so if you stay on 5, you can attack any one of those bandits.
Okay, but she probably still hasn't noticed this one, though.
Yeah.
In all fairness.
So it's up to you. You can move if you want to. If you feel that was story-wise is what's supposed to...
Since she doesn't know he's there, honestly, I think she would.
She would? Okay.
Yeah.
So you kind of move over there, and he gets sword attack against you for 16.
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
5 piercing, which is halved to 2.
2.
You round down.
Okay.
Was it round up? I think it's round down, right? No, that's what I thought. That didn't sound right when I said round up. So 2 damage. And yeah, go ahead and give me your axe attack.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, give me damage. I was spacing. 3, I think. Is that just enough to kill him? It's not just enough to kill him, but he is... You pretty much, chop off his other arm. You're just, you... Not so much chop it off, but you hit him in the other shoulder. And now he, just ragdolled, and he's earned, doing the Weekend at Bernie's.
I'm just imagining the guy from fucking Holy Grail.
Black Knight, yep.
Yeah, Black Knight.
Just scratch.
Sounds
Yeah.
like flesh wound.
Okay.
He is bleeding on you, if that gives you a blood boner.
Oh, it totally does. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you Wilson yourself? You just take the blood and just make a handprint on your face?
Oh no, I just rub it in everywhere. We've got to make sure to get every.
You gotta moisturize, Mike.
Yeah. Yeah. Cut it in to make sure it gets well absorbed.
Yeah.
And Ulf's the creepy one.
Yeah.
Right. Tiberius, it's your turn.
This is
We're
pretty
gonna wait
typical
for
Gnomish
that
behavior, I think. So who is left? This one, they're also alive?
As far as you can tell, I'd say, are having a pretty hard time, but you can tell there's at least 2 bandits in there.
Okay. And I saw Ulf attack this one?
Yes.
And everyone else is
yeah, I'll
attacking
say
this
that.
one.
And you saw those 2 getting attacked, and you can see they're pretty well beat the fuck up.
Okay. I am going to... What am I going to do, Mike? What am I going to do? I am going to run in. Why not? I'm going to run right in past this guy that I can't see. And I'm going to stab at this guy.
Okay.
So, ka-chow! 14?
Yeah, that's enough. Give me damage.
7 damage.
Okay. I'll be honest, I was writing down some stuff. Was it the north or southern guy?
This guy.
Southern? Okay. He is out. How do you kill him?
I basically just charge through and I kind of lance him like a knight, and I just look, and it just kind of catches him by the throat and kind of does that cartoon bend against the wall
Yep.
as it goes through him.
Yeah.
You just hear that boring?
Yeah, you hear boing, and then he slides off the end of the rapier. Tongue Tacos, which is a solid name, wants to know, how do I get in this game? I don't see it on Xbox Live Store. That's because it's not on Xbox Live.
Yeah.
This is a series of webcams on my computer. And the map you see is on Roll20.net. And you can get in by joining our Discord, !Discord in the chat, and sticking tuned to when we announce, hey, we have viewer games, which is at least once a month. So yeah, definitely feel free to check that out. And if anyone watching wants to jump into Discord, feel free. We do a 12-hour for the year of 2017. We're doing a 12-hour every month, and 10% of the money we make on that 12-hour goes to charity. I think 10%, 25%. I don't know. There was some percentage that we made up last time. I think it was 25. I think it was 25%.
It was 25%.
25% goes to charity. Yeah, so you guys can come and play in those games. It's 12 hours of nonsense. And it helps sick kids in hospitals. So, so he stabs that guy through the throat and slides it out. And he's now super.
And you hear behind you, this guy over here just kind of like, oh, no wonder the Thok boys didn't stand a chance. You guys are monsters. As he's referring to Poppy just over there, lathing herself in blood. Yep.
Lathing in blood.
Yep.
Oh, it's a blood blade!
And this guy, you just run in straight armed with your sword.
Yeah, I just I lanced him through the neck.
I'm just gonna go like this, and if you get in my way...
I'm not actively fighting you, I'm just swinging wildly from left to right, and if you are in my radius, you will get stabbed.
It'll be your fault.
Perfect. And so he just kind of, Tiberius, he's going to attack you, because he's really the only one left who can.
Sure.
He does have multi-attack.
Sure.
With a natural 20, but also a 9.
The 9 misses. The natural 20 will hit.
So it's 8 piercing damage.
Oh, thank Christ. Woohoo!
It could have been real bad, huh?
I had 9 health, Mike.
So he just kind of goes... he's doing fear swings, and he happens to get lucky on the first one. Yeah. Not so lucky on the second one.
Woof. Woof indeed.
Yeah, early levels are really fucking lethal.
They are tough.
Sylvie, this is your turn.
Alright, well now I've seen this guy take a chunk out of Tiberius. So I'm gonna help Tiberius out. Yes!
20, nice. Go ahead and roll me damage. Plus your sneak attack also gets double damage as well.
It does. See if it auto... I don't think it will. I might have to roll it twice. Oh, it's lagging on me.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, that's enough already. You obliterate Yeah, you obliterate this guy. Describe how you kill this guy in one quick motion.
She sees Tiberius get almost completely skewered, and while the guy is so busy pulling his sword out of Tiberius, he just runs at him with this fish-shaped sword, and because he's distracted, that's where the sneak attack comes in. So she just gets up there and just sticks him to the bars, like right through. Comes out the other side between the bar.
And you see the grown up here is just covered in blood as the Tarantino just spills out the back.
Nice.
I'm just like, sorry. And I move back out of the way.
Yep. So we're going to go ahead and exit initiative because the other guys is pretty well incapacitated because Poppy's a brute. So this guy up here, he's not dead. So health-wise, guys, he's on 2 health, but you've also had landed really hard hits on him. So he's pretty well fucked as far as hitting his arms don't really work all that great.
Speaking of health, Fallen One donates $20 and says 2 healings of Tibby, 1 Sylvie heal, and 1 Poppy heal.
Tiberius.
I'm gonna do 2 of those heals right now.
Yeah,
you're
gonna need them.
That puts me back at full health.
Sweet.
Sylvie, you get 1, and Poppy, you get 1. Hyperoo! That is the first donation of 2017, guys. And as I said before, every time we hit that donation goal, everyone who has donated is entered to win a free T-shirt from our merch store. If you want to see those, feel free to type in !merch in the chat there.
Yep.
Yeah, good shit. Fun one. Thanks, man. Thanks for saving our lives.
So yeah, the floor is yours.
What is this guy? So I'm sorry, you were describing how shitty this guy is?
Yeah, that's about it. He's real shitty right now.
Can I medicine check him? Can I try to?
Yeah.
Can I try to fix him up?
Stop the bleeding?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna start. While he's doing that, I'm going to try and well, I assume they're locked.
They're
right?
locked, yeah. Yep.
Can I search the guys and try and find the keys?
Yes. Give me an investigation. Okay. Yeah, you there's just blood everywhere. You can't really get into the pockets too well. You don't really feel them as you're bouncing around their body.
Can I try and pick the lock then?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a sleight of hand or whatever.
Yes.
That's it. Oh yeah, you super do it. It just opens right up. You just
whatever. I don't need a key.
Yeah, you just like put one of the two pins in, and it just you just happen to hit it on the way through. That's what she said.
Like a 12 medicine check.
Yeah, we'll say that's enough to kind of assess him. Severe lacerations to both shoulders. One, he's going to lose the arm if he even makes it out of here. The other one, he might keep it. It's really hard to say, but he's having a hard time doing anything with either arm.
Good. So neither arm works, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Yep. It's like Michonne got to this thing.
Yeah, that's fair. So with a 12, would I be able to reasonably get him, or would I be able to reasonably understand if he could get across this pit trap?
No. Dude, there's no way. He lost a lot of blood.
All right.
Are you trying to...
I was going to bring him back to Tarf.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just like, let's check out this trap, guys.
No. I was going to bring him back to Tarf with the other guy on 1 hit point that we have tied up.
Yeah. You could try.
Can I throw him?
You could try that too.
You
could. I'm just saying you can try. Just saying.
I mean,
you should, because you are so excited right now.
a little bit. Okay.
You may try.
Is Tiberius giving Poppy? Because Poppy doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah, so I guess Tiberius just kind of like muses out loud. He says, "Well, we have the thick boy, and we could bring him there, and Tav could look after him. But there is that pit trap that we have to get around, and with both of his arms disabled, his balance would be quite off, I would say. Suggestions, group."
I could get him across.
That sounds terrifying.
Well, I mean,
I'm unlocking the other door.
it's not
Yeah,
a
you
try on his own.
Okay, I'm going to stay. I'm going to stay here, and
Wait.
you bring him back to your boyfriend, Toph. Sebastian. I am sorry.
Oh, wait. And she turns to the guy and she's like, "So which boy are you?"
And he's very incoherent. I'm not a boy. Well, I am a boy, but I'm not part of the boys.
So you're not a cool kid.
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm still gonna get enjoyment out of this.
The line was delivered with such
I'm just a regular guy.
I'm just a regular boy.
I do it. Yeah, no, Poppy's gonna just grab him by the front of his shirt and just start kind of dragging him out.
Jesus Christ. There's just blood, shit, and piss just going everywhere because this guy's dying.
It's fine.
Yo!
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Okay.
Here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready to do it?
Let's stop. We're gonna stop here for a second. These prisoners are free to meet Gavin and Kevin, or you guys could talk to them, but we'll put them all over here. They're kind of loving on each other because they're obviously family. Okay, so we do that real quick. Okay.
Okay.
Is anybody following? Is anybody following her for this?
No. Tiberius
No.
specifically said, "I'll stay here and you bring him back."
Okay.
much to the detriment to these people we just freed. Ulf is probably already talking to them.
They kind of blow right past Ulf, and they're talking to each other, making sure everybody's okay, and thanking those around you. So yeah, like the little girl comes up to you and gives you a kiss on the cheek or something like that. She's so happy.
He's just droning on. I mean, we're not usually this brutal, but we just had to put some skeletons back to sleep, and it was really sad.
And she walks away. And she goes like Tiberius, who's being, I'm sure, much more personable and charismatic.
Yeah. He's
just in general, let's be real.
Yeah, he's just gonna stand back and kind of let Ulf do his awkward thing until he feels it's necessary to rescue the people again.
It's necessary.
It's always necessary. Like 3 seconds after he starts talking, it's necessary.
We're doing the old flamboyant cop, depressing cop routine.
Yeah. Is that what it is? Is that what it is?
I didn't know there was a name for it.
Yeah.
There is now.
That's what it's called. Yeah. So like probably a good minute and a half into Ulf droning on, probably little to Ulf's notice at all. Tiberius just loudly like throws an arm around Ulf and he's like, "My good people, you have been rescued here in this depressing mansion of death and decay, the Red Brand, villainous banditry. We have saved you. We are your heroes. Who are you people?"
And the adult female, she's the one in red. She says, "Well, my name's Myrna. This is my son Nars and my daughter Nosa. We are the Dendrars.
I
was wife to the woodworker. The last name you'd recognize.
Yes, Thel the woodcarver.
Yes.
He was killed before your very eyes, if I am not mistaken. Is that
Ours and half the town's.
correct? Yes. Well, you'll be happy to know that your house was not one of the ones set on fire.
When was there a fire?
Oh, just mere moments ago, there was a fire.
Moments, but
The bandits came out, and there was a man with a staff, and he lit things on fire with his
I
magical
don't like that man.
powers. You don't like the magical man.
Sylvie has her cloak pulled tightly
Tight.
around.
Have
Very-
you seen this magical man?
Yeah, he came in and asked us questions, and well, to be honest, he tortured us a little bit.
What did he look like?
He had a
Did
hood
he
up for the
look
most
like a
part.
man?
I tell you everything.
He looked like a man.
He had his hood up the whole time, but I do remember you said glass staff. He
Yes.
had a staff literally made out of glass,
What an
crystal.
What weird name that he would be named
It's
Glassstaff.
pretty on the point.
how-
And his voice, he didn't seem like a strong man. I'll be honest. I think he was. I don't think he had very many friends growing up.
What an unoriginal name, though. He had a staff of glass. He called himself Glassstaff. It's just, it's so typical of these bandits, I would say. They're called
So,
the Red
like-
Brand. They wear red sashes. It's just, oh God, the clashes.
You need to stop.
You're not in the room. You're not there. You're throwing a human.
She's like, what did they ask you about?
They were just. I don't think they just stupid questions. They didn't make any sense. It was just for the point of torturing and tormenting us. The questions were stupid.
What were they?
I don't remember all of them. They just were so. They mostly were prodding us. They were asking me, why didn't we pay the money? And that was the only one that really sunk in.
Why did you not pay them money?
Well, we didn't have any.
That's fair.
Luckily, my husband. Well, unluckily, he perished, but he did protect his family.
Yes, in a way, I assume this is some.
But we didn't get killed on the spot with him.
That's okay. Well, I guess torture and prison is better than murder.
I don't know.
Well,
It kind of sucked.
yes. Well, I mean, you said it, not me. But do you know your way out of here?
No.
No, there's a trap.
Were you brought in blindfolded?
Yeah, not blindfolded. We had sacks over our heads.
Of course it was a sack. No one can afford a blindfold these days.
I mean, a sack is pretty simple. And I make sacks. I'm a weaver. You know, it's actually really easier to make that than a blindfold. Because in the blindfold, you can see underneath it, and
I understand. Yes. Are you fleet of foot, my lady?
yes, we're just a little bit hungry, but I think my children and I can make it out
Yes,
as long as you point the way.
Well, come this way. This way. There is a pit trap in the ground. But we have identified it, and you may quickly egress around it.
Yes. Well, I have to give you something for rescuing me, though, right? As like you guys are walking out.
Yes. We'll see you on the outside. Let you have more tips on how to kill Glassstaff.
Just do whatever you did to these guys.
Yes, that plan seems to work quite well recently.
Yeah. And so I assume you guys are kind of walking up through here.
we're walking her out. I kind of assume we walk her out and push open these doors as Poppy's about to throw this
Poppy's
person.
doing it, exactly. And you guys can move your characters if you're up here.
Poppy has a guy by
I'm gonna
collar,
wanna-
with her tiny gnomish hands by collar and belt, and she's about to toss this guy.
Yes. Okay.
So Poppy, we're going to you.
Yes, we are.
And we'll go ahead and put this guy here, because I imagine you're sideways, doing a back and forth, seeing if you can across
Swing
that.
toss him, yeah.
Yeah.
Time
Yeah.
to scar some children for life.
Oh, we lost her.
Oh no.
Yeah. Her toss was too
She
great.
was so excited about the toss.
Oh, and roll 22.
Oh, wow.
Rats.
Her entire internet died.
Yep.
Guys, bear with the jacked up cameras for a second. We lost a player. She'll be back.
Yeah.
So, in the meantime,
So
I
in the meantime, we'll talk about. She's Poppy just freezes in place. The mother, Myrna. We'll talk about since we have some time. I feel like I owe you because you saved not my life but also my two children's. Her computer restarted probably because of those updates she didn't run.
Mm-hmm.
But we fled to live in Phandelver from a town called Thundertree. Have you heard of Thundertree? You probably did. You can nod if you want.
Have I heard of Thundertree? Dungeon Master. What do you want, a history roll to see if I've heard of Thundertree?
You have intelligence, right?
I don't. I have +1.
+1, that's enough. That's above average. And I'll say, through the stories, it's near Neverwinter anyway.
Okay.
You know of it. It's a small town. I grew up there as a child, very young. We fled when the undead sacked the place and overtook it. But I buried a necklace, a very valuable heirloom. And when we're out of here, we can discuss where it is.
Okay.
No.
Sylvie is listening very carefully to this part.
Oh, apparently she's not back yet. Okay. I thought I saw her come in. Well, we owned... Oh, there she is. Okay. We'll discuss it when we get outside of the dungeon. So just bookmark that for yourselves.
Yep.
Okay.
Buried a necklace.
Town
Yeah.
full of undead.
Yeah, just, Myrna's heirloom is what you can call that.
Sylvie does want to check out this other door.
Hey.
I mean, do you want to miss the spectacle? Hey, can you hear us?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
Cool. My computer died, and I'm on my phone
Okay.
because I want this to happen. I screamed so loud.
So what I can do here is I'll open up your character sheet and do the rolls for you. I assume that's down right now.
Yeah, I don't know what my computer's doing.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and roll for you when it comes time to do it. So yeah, you want to just toss them across? Is that all you want to do?
Can I do a twirl toss? Kind of do a spin and
spin around and let go at the
with
right
his arms are dangling
I
behind him?
think she wants to discus the person.
discus. Yeah, yeah. I'm not going to say no.
Okay.
So that looks like that's an athletic. That's because it's discus. It's athlete. It's athletics. So
Okay.
that's a 19, and I am inclined to go ahead and say you toss him across. And because it's a 19, he's not going to take any bludgeoning damage from getting tossed. His one arm does fall off.
I'm okay with that.
But he
I
makes
hope
it across
you
the
guys are.
pit. And you can see like the blood across just the 10 feet there. And you can say, look, you see where that blood is? That's the trap. Just a click. There's 2 tiles. Well, 4 tiles, really.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Okay. That happened.
Yeah, so Tiberius is going to sigh heavily and walk over here and show them how to get across.
Yeah.
Like by edging along the edging the elf.
Making a edge.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm not going to make rolls happen. You guys already know about it. They're aware of it. It can happen. With time, they can take their time to do it.
And I'll just grab this guy by his one arm, probably by his neck. And
By the other arm,
and
and
I'll pick up his arm and bring it with us.
Yeah, he's unconscious, but he's not dead.
Yeah, and I'll kind of bring
Right.
all the guys over here.
Yeah.
And then I will.
Well,
Go ahead.
Sylvie did want to check that other door, but she didn't want to do it by herself in case there were more
Yeah.
or whatever. So,
You just kind of holding down the fort in room 4?
yeah, unless like maybe.
Ulf went to see the show, but he'd probably wander back.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys. Well, she'll say you guys go help them get out and then come back.
Yeah, okay. Poppy, are you going to go across the trap at all, or are you going to go back into room 4? Back into the room with the sarcophagi?
Yeah, she figures at this point the guy can handle it himself, so she's gonna start heading back.
Okay.
She got what she wanted. So.
Yeah, she got the brutishness. So, Mike, what is Tiberius doing here? Like, the family comes in here. We'll say they kind of...
Yeah, so the family comes in to see.
They go right to the water and they start drinking water.
Yeah, they see more carnage. Tiberius walks in and he says, Myrna and children, in these baskets, in these barrels here, there is food aplenty. Eat to your heart's content. This man here, though he looks like a dirty bandit, is actually my manservant, Tarf. The other 2, they are dirty bandits. Ignore them. I mean, you saw the one get tossed. This is just the thick boy or that boy or that boy, or I don't know his name. He's a boy. There's a boy group, a band, I believe. They are Tarf. These are the wood carvers family that you or your friends murdered. They are the prisoners that you told us about.
Yes.
Now, I brought you another prisoner. If
Yes.
you could attempt to do something about his arm. It seems to have fallen off of its own volition, I swear. If you could, perhaps... I'm not asking for a miracle here. You don't have to reattach it. Just stem the flow of blood spewing forth from his body. I'd like as many of your friends alive as possible.
Yeah.
So I can
So I
kill
was
them.
I was gonna give him advantage, but he already rolled pretty well. Being a bandit, you have to like learn how to makeshift tourniquet and stuff like that. And you see him like tearing off clothes from Fact Boys over here and making makeshift tourniquets and doing what he can to stop the blood from going in. I mean, he's still unconscious, one-armed unconscious man.
Yeah,
but
that's much easier to tourniquet than when they're unconscious, Mike.
yes.
Yeah, so he says, now, this other man is in your care as well as the boy band. Family, Myrna and family, you are welcome to stay here under the care of Tarf if you would like us to escort you back to the town. Or else you may just wing it and go your own way.
We'll stay here for a minute, and if we don't see you in like an hour or so, we'll go ahead and head out.
Good. Yes, we should have killed all the bandits by then, I would say. An hour is quite enough time.
Okay, good.
Oh.
And you can see them like open up barrels now and like getting some food, and I think it was mostly like salted pork and all that.
Tarf, if you could whip up a cook fire and prepare a meal for them, that would be great.
I'll see what I can do as he like still is holding this other guy. He's holding Fact Boys.
Good man, you are the greatest manservant and adventurer like I myself could ask for.
Yep, and he kind of like salutes you with his sword.
Yeah, and then he like hops up here. What ho! He'll jump back in the room.
And you like get to the trap. Hi ho, Silver.
Yeah, it's like acrobat over it. To nobody, I just do like a no. They're like, oh no, they have going back in the previous room. Fair.
Okay, so as you come in, they're probably they can hear you. They can hear you. The bells on your feet.
Yeah,
The
or
feathers in your
the
lip.
fact that I was probably not stage whispering. I was just
Yeah.
speaking in my normal voice, which is an average yell.
And so, yeah, Sylvie, as he's walking through the door, you can go ahead and do whatever you're going to do with this.
All right. Well, he is probably going to check the door for traps.
Yeah, go ahead and give me investigation, I should say.
16.
Oh, yeah, no. From what you can tell, you were confident that there's nothing wrong with the door.
Okay. Is it unlocked?
Yes.
Okay. Then I will open it carefully and slowly.
Sure.
And I see a hallway.
What is the lighting situation right now? Do you guys have torches? If not, we'll say there's some sconces, so the room you're in is lit, but you can tell beyond this door it's not lit.
Okay.
I think one of us had a torch.
I think you did.
Yeah. Let's just say I dropped it in this room. I don't know.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So one of you guys, you can add it to yourself.
Or I'm sure there's like those hooks in the walls, and I just put it in.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But in there, without even unless you want to really look, it's just a quick 15 feet down. You see a wall, and you see what looks like another door to the right.
Okay. So I mentioned this.
Yep.
I will go in.
Okay.
Look at this door to the right.
That one I believe is locked.
Okay. I will unlock it.
Give me, yeah, Jesus.
Yes.
Every time with those, yep, you super unlock it. And yeah, you open the door, and in here you see racks of weapons. They line the walls, including spears, swords, crossbows, and the bolts. About a dozen or so red cloaks hang from the wall, hooks on one of the walls to the north. So this is a weapons storage room or an armory. So
all right. So many shiny things. She'll just come and stick her head out and be like, "Hey, there's weapons in there."
Okay. The stage is yours, guys. What do you guys do when you hear about these weapons?
Are they good weapons?
I mean, you don't know. You haven't gone in there yet.
Are they good weapons?
Did you
they're
already?
not rusted, but you're still outside. But what you can tell is they look like they're not pitted and rusted.
Yeah, they look like average weaponry. They're not jewel
From what you can tell
encrusted.
from a distance, yes.
Should we take these cloaks? Because they're red, and we could, I don't know, pretend.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is the bandit storeroom.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Bandit armory.
I gotcha. I missed that. I didn't hear that.
Yes.
Tiberius is good at disguising.
That is a good plan. That's true. Yeah, Tiberius does. He definitely does go in and take Red Brand uniform.
Okay, yeah, it's just a simple red cloak, but it's enough to cover up most of your clothes. You can tell that that's their main uniform is the red cloak, the crimson cloak. Yeah, they don't really have any standard leather that they wear underneath.
Okay.
I guess they don't have one in my size.
I'm sure that the way that Tiberius carries himself, that he's pretty good at hemming.
You know what?
You can make disguises.
You know what? I can make disguises too, but also, so I take one of the cloaks and I kind of stretch it up over one of the shelves, and I run my rapier across it and cut it, and then I cast mending, and
seal the end.
I basically I magically hem the end of it. So I cut it in half, and then I just do this with my hands like a sewing motion, and a fake needle just comes through and mends the cloak.
Yep.
And he does the same with the arms as well.
Yeah, you can do that twice. I mean, granted, the Ruffians, they don't remember having any gnomes or halflings in their ranks, but you could be from another branch. You don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's still probably going to be swimming in it. So she'll probably actually accidentally look super adorable, like a little kid wearing, her dad's sweater or something.
Sure.
Just all, but it hides everything, so that's all she doesn't really care.
You just pretend to be exactly that, somebody's daughter.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm just gonna have a look around for anything in particular value.
Yeah, sure. Give me an investigation. Yes. Modify 20. Everything looks to be standard market value quality. You could assume. I don't know off the top of my head, but that's a lot of stuff to carry.
Yeah.
It's when you see 12 spears, 6 short swords, 4 long swords, 6 light crossbows, and then 8 quivers of bolts. Each quiver holds about 20 crossbow bolts.
Okay.
Arrows? Arrows? No, unfortunately not. But there are plenty of bullets. And a light crossbow.
Light crossbow, because I have a short bow. I can't carry that much, so. So if somebody else needs, maybe Poppy, maybe you should take one of these, because if you can't, like, get close to someone, it's good to, like, still be able to shoot them.
Well, I do have my javelins. Would the crossbows be better than my javelin? Can I have both?
Yeah, you could have both. However, I don't think barbarians are trained with crossbows. So you'd have a disadvantage, not so much disadvantage in the normal sense. Or
No
no,
proficiency. Yeah.
you wouldn't have the proficiency and yeah.
Yeah. Poppy is pretty content with her javelins.
Okay.
She asks, it can hold 20 arrows. Okay.
Yeah, each quiver can hold 20. Yeah.
All right. So she would maybe ask Ulf.
He's pretty disinterested.
Yeah, this is a party that gets excited about breaking into armor.
I got my staff, and I guess I'll wear one of the red things so I fit in. But red's not my color.
I'm more of
You
like
should
an
maybe
autumn.
take. You should maybe take like a crossbow if you can.
She's really trying to pawn off these crossbows.
No, I just don't want to be the only person with I have a ranged weapon, but
I mean, he is a warlock.
I know. But Sylvie has no idea. She doesn't know.
That's true.
What
Yeah, Poppy made him blow up.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I'm good. I just whack him with this thing. I'm good.
Okay. I will take a dagger then, just so I can sell it later.
Sure. Yeah, you find a handful of daggers in there, and you find all sorts of weapons. Like, if you want, Tiberius can find a couple rapiers in there if you so wish to have a secondary one.
Nah, he's good.
Okay.
He's got enough stuff.
Yeah, nothing
I'll
out of the
take
ordinary.
I can sell them.
Yeah, sure, you take 2 daggers, and they're standard daggers.
Okay.
All
Alright,
Now, did Tiberius want to actually look around, or are you just kind of?
Yeah, I'm gonna do I guess an investigate to see what else is in here. Like not specifically valuable stuff, but just like anything useful that would help us.
Sure, yeah,
get
go
to
for
where
it.
we're going.
There might be some utilities in here for you.
Nope, there isn't.
Do you
Like,
have any sort of advantages?
no, I don't. No, I got nothing.
God damn it.
Yeah. There is
So you're looking around, and you don't really see anything of use, so you get down on your hands and knees. And you feel like a slight wind coming from that way direction towards you.
I will roll a perception.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception after noticing that. Yeah, there's definitely like a draft coming this way, which is weird from a hallway.
Yes. Yeah, he's familiar with the concept of secret doors, as they are in most heroic tales. Secret treasure troves of whatnot.
Yes.
He's going to come over here, and how would you like him to examine this wall?
It's generally going to be an investigation to find hidden things.
Okay. He is very bad at that. But he's very good at loudly announcing things.
Yeah.
Everyone, it appears there is some manner of secret door here. As in the previous room, we found a secret door next to the fountain. I'm going to attempt. And he's just like pushing on the bricks.
Yeah. Okay.
And so I'll roll you an investigation.
Sure. Perfect. Yeah. As soon as you start like pushing against it, it starts opening on its own. It wasn't locked. There was no mechanism. It just required being pushed.
Alas, I have found the opening. Everyone, on me. We must away.
Just away. And you find... Oh, that's the wrong tool.
We must
And
go
you find
deeper into the mansion.
Room 7.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun.
Okay. So yeah, do you go through or do you kind of just?
Yeah, he's gonna stand right there where he is.
Okay. So you find the secret door. It just kind of. Oh, sorry, I forgot. I didn't mean to move you. I didn't mean to move you. Did I move you?
Hey,
So I don't have a torch on us because we left it in this room here.
Yeah.
But what can I hear going on in this room? Can I hear anything? Can I roll a perception?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll me perception.
An 8.
8. You can hear. It's really quiet. You don't hear anything overt. You do swear that you're hearing like some slight whispering or wisping, if you will,
Okay.
but nothing coherent, nothing overt.
Then he is absolutely going to strike a torch.
Okay.
So I now
Yeah.
have a torch. Mike, can I make the torch bubble on myself? Is
Yeah.
that-
If you go to the cog,
Yep.
the aura 1,
Uh-huh.
and then however many feet that aura is,
What is a torch? Standard torch?
20 and then 40,
20? Sure.
something like that. We'll just
There we go. So I can see that that is bright light.
that's bright light, and then here we'll do 40. A different shade of yellow, something like that.
Bright light for 20 feet, dim light for an additional 20 feet.
That's what I thought. So yeah, there we go. Perfect. Better. So yeah, you can now see if you want to look now after striking that.
Yeah,
you did-
I wanted to hear to see if there's any like people hiding, and then I strike the torch.
No,
and hold it up.
yeah, you would have. You don't hear anything like that.
I mean, I could just shout as I opened the door. So
That's true. You still don't hear it.
yeah, yeah. So what do I see in this room here?
You see multiple barrels and boxes, of course.
Yep.
All of them are closed, but you're more than welcome to actually like rifle through them. As you come in here, you see that this is wide open, and you start like you look through at the edge of the light. You can see that there's a bridge, and especially now, you can see that this looks somewhat familiar. This part right here,
Yeah, it looks like the opposite side of where we came in.
exactly.
Okay.
But in this room that you're in, there's several barrels stored against each wall, along with a number of empty crates. Straw for packing, hammer, pry bars, and nails are readily available, which are great for opening things up,
Mhm.
if you so wish to.
Yes, Pete. I will open. Oh, is there a crowbar?
Yeah, there's a pry bar. Yep,
Is that?
crowbar, pry bar, same thing.
Does that come in the burger? Let me check.
It comes
Anyway,
in the burger pack. Yes.
It should,
Okay.
yeah.
It does. All right. Anyway. Okay, I'm gonna open some of these.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't take much. I'll just say it takes a little bit of time. You find about 30 beaver pelts, and you're pretty familiar with buying and selling. You can assume these are worth a gold or two a piece. And that's about it. You can assume this stuff has been looted. It's a little bit older. Maybe it's been here for a month or two. But that's about it. You find the beaver pelts, and then the rest of the stuff is just empty straw, or just empty boxes with straw in it.
Okay. How many can I? How many? If I just wanted to, I guess one beaver pelt is pretty big.
Beaver pelts aren't the biggest, I guess. I mean, for you they might be because they're small.
I'm small, and I've seen beaver pelts in real life. They're probably
That's true. It depends on the beaver. I mean, yeah, some beavers are huge. That's true.
It's standard sized.
Yeah.
Big. So I'm gonna take one because
Okay.
it's warm.
For a hat.
Probably get something made out of it. Hat and mitts, especially for me.
Sure.
So, because that's who I'm here for.
Yeah, so you guys are welcome to it. Just write down, there's only 30 total, so take however many you want. Yeah, but also the rest of the party. Anything else? That's about all that you see immediately in room 7.
Nope. That's all. That's all.
What is everybody's passive perception again?
14.
14. And everybody else is going to be pretty low? Okay.
11.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I have the highest one.
Okay. So Tiberius, I guess you'll notice this passively. As you moved to where you are now, you can kind of tell the torch light kind of bends that way.
That way,
That way.
away from that S on the map.
Away from that S, yeah.
Yeah, he'll go over there and explore that, having noticed the wind move before.
Sure. Yeah, you can try the same old, or you can
Yeah,
try
so
something
if he saw that, well, actually, you know what? He's going to put the like move the torch around in this area
Yeah.
now that he's kind of in an alcove, because it could have been the wide open cavern.
Right.
But yeah, he's going to move around over here and see if it still blows away.
Yes, it does.
And
As you move closer, maybe not so much, but because if you think about air doesn't go straight up,
Yeah.
it's
yeah, so that if it does still move, even though he's blocked off from this big chamber here,
yeah, it still moves slightly, not as much, but still slightly.
he's going to just start pressing on that wall again.
It opens.
Alas, I have found another secret chamber. I am quite good at this. Perhaps all those years of playing a dwarf has finally worn off on me.
Dwarf.
What did you say?
Dwarf. How did Gundren ever hire you?
I play the best
Because
dwarf
he's like-
I've ever. Best.
How many secret doors has he found? Obviously.
Yeah, but you haven't met Gundren. I don't think he'd take well to being called a dwarf.
I mean, that's what they're called. That's what their name is. The dwarfs.
Okay, but like, Tiberius does this to like everybody and everything always. So if you know him for like
I don't
5
understand.
minutes,
What?
you kind of figure out that he like doesn't remember
We're
anything.
saying the same thing.
You even know my name.
Home. It's the same word. We're saying the same word.
You even know what my name is.
I
What's her
believe
name?
it's Sylvia.
Well, it's kind of close.
Nailed it. Come on, Mike. No home.
I heard it.
No, nothing.
Look, you say home, I say home, all right? There's no L in home.
We're saying the same word, Ulf. It's dwarfs. The dwarves of Under Mountain.
I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm just saying, never mind.
I don't understand.
She looks at Ulf and she's just
It's the same word. What do I see in this open door, Mike?
You see a stairway going down.
Oh man, my inner gamer wants to not go here because it's obviously the way to go, and there's clearly more rooms to explore here, Mike, because we know there are for a fact.
I mean, metagame-wise, you see they're all connected, so it's up to you.
Well, no, we do know that like this is a room for a fact. We saw this door. We hit
Oh, yeah.
We know there's at least one other door. Yeah, so he's just like creaks open the wall and he says,
Yeah.
"Should we proceed down or further explore this chamber here?" And motions behind them.
Now, are you being covert right now, or were you pretty loud about that?
He's stage whispering, so
Stage whispering?
so
Okay.
normal speaking voice.
Okay. Okay. What do you guys do?
always working on his inside voice. We're trying.
Yeah, he says it exactly that loud. "Should we proceed further, or should we just go around and explore this chasm? Here, I believe this is the other end of the tunnel that we came in on when we first ventured here. Papa, you'll
Yeah,
remember
but-
that night."
But do you remember there might have been something spooky? I heard it when we were leaving. And I'm curious.
Yes, I think that is they said there was a demon inside of the chasm.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We could make friends with that one too.
Oh, no.
You said
No.
you said two.
Like the skeletons.
Oh, okay. I was concerned as if you had befriended demons before. Skeletons are one thing. Demons are a whole different bag of tricks.
Ulf just kind of stares at him, trying to gauge if he knows something.
Nope, doesn't know shit. He just knows from
No.
history books. History
I
books.
was just talking about the skeleton.
Oh, okay. Good. Yes, I have portrayed demons on stage. There have been men who have made pacts with great demons. I have portrayed a tiefling warlord in my day. And he was a demon of a man. Well, a demon of a tiefling. A man, tiefling.
So like
This way or this way?
if we like go over there, it's really like open and people might like see us, but this way is like really closed, and so maybe we could like sneak up on somebody.
Yes, the torch might also give away everything.
Yeah, and also you're super loud.
This is my whispering voice.
It's pretty loud.
It's literally as quiet as I can get.
I know.
How else would you hear me if I went quieter?
Poppy, what do you want to
Hmm?
do? Which way do you want to go?
Oh, I could have sworn you asked me what I wanted you to do. And honestly, right now, I would love to have him gagged.
Is that a sexual thing, or?
I will not kink shame
It's
you,
more of a
tiny
quiet thing
woman.
to prove that he can actually go quieter. I mean, it could be a sexual thing, but not in this particular case.
You already have a boyfriend.
No, he's dead, remember?
No, the other one.
Don't slut shame Tiberius.
Tito? How do you know about Tito?
I meant Sebastian.
Oh, no,
I mean,
he's my
tough.
servant. Sebastian's my servant, not my boyfriend.
Oh, I get them confused.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, that was perfect.
God damn it.
Snorts all around.
Let's go down the stairs. That's my vote.
Well, I guess I'm the deal breaker here, aren't I?
Nope, Ulf hasn't. Well, yeah, I guess Ulf wants to go
He
explore
wants
the
to go
chasm.
see the demon.
Wants to go
Yeah.
explore the chasm. Ulf, I do believe that the demon inside the
Enjoy
chasm,
your stay.
his name is Bulbasaur the Destroyer. Arise, minion, and welcome to the graveyard.
Yeah, Bulbasaur.
I chose him.
You sure did. You sure did, buddy. Oh, Bitters, that was a double whammy on Mike. He rolled his eyes and shook his head, and then he had to rub his eyes
Yep.
and remove the glasses for a second. That was a tag team effort.
I need a vacation, guys.
Just remember, you invited all of us.
That's true.
Yeah.
All your fault.
Mike handpicked the party.
Did I? Yeah, I guess I did.
Well, isn't the whole point of us being here to completely clear this area out? Don't you think we should clear this floor before going down?
This seems like a good plan. One that Milky513 Arise, minion, and welcome to the graveyard would agree with.
Don't you speak for them.
Smooth.
Enjoy
Or her, don't you
your
speak for them.
stay.
Yeah, they would agree. They want to be here. They clearly want to be
Milky
here.
agrees.
Yeah, Milky is down to explore this floor.
Okay. But like we should probably like try and be quiet.
Of
Yeah, we
course.
can be quiet.
How else would we move around?
You have like bells on your shoes.
I don't literally have bells on my shoes. That would be ridiculous. I am not some court jester.
So I have played one.
I have played a court jester in Neverwinter, and it was great.
Uh-huh.
I was the greatest mockery of court jesters everywhere.
I bet.
Yes, I performed as the jester for Lord Never Ember of Neverwinter. I believe he is rumored to be a masked lord of Waterdeep. I played his jester in a great tale of villainy
Who
and corruption.
who was that again?
What?
Who?
What?
Who?
What?
Is there an owl?
Never.
Mike, do you know how I feel on Thursdays now when you guys do
Yeah,
dumb shit?
I get it. I get it. Yep.
You know what we're
What?
doing? Never.
Oh, I'm crying. Oh, man.
You know what we're doing is never moving.
Well, I'm like waiting for you guys because I don't really like going the front.
We should
Yeah, you're right. We should.
get the wizard.
Yeah.
Because the wizard's the problem. We'll get the wizard. We'll check out the demon. Then we'll go back to
I was
town.
gonna grab his sleeve and drag him along as he's talking into the open,
Yeah. I'm gonna sneak.
unless he's resisting.
You're just gonna move quietly in the light.
Oh, so you guys are going for the demon. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Sweet.
Wait, are we going for the demon? I thought we were going out.
Yeah, the demon's out here.
In my mind, we're going to clear the floor.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know.
as Tiberius gets to the bridge, 1 second, but stuff is happening. Give me 1 second to get the graphic. There we go.
Sylvie is very quietly bathed in light.
She's very invisible, though.
Ooh.
Oops, sorry.
And you see, like, as you get to the bridge, you see something move over here. As it moves from that square to where it is now. And you hear something in your head as a hissing whisper, I guess you could say.
A hisper?
A hisper, yep, exactly. And he's going to cast a spell on you called Weird Insight. He chooses one creature within 30 feet, and this would have been, actually, would that have been 30 feet? Yeah, easily.
Oh.
Oop, wrong one, but still.
It says that it can see, and I rolled a 22 stealth.
You are bathed in light.
You're bathed in, you're behind, she's behind that pillar.
Oh.
This is from when he first was in, I'm on the wrong tool, that's why.
Oh, okay. No.
But this is, he wasn't even looking at you, he's looking at the torchbearer, which was Tiberius. So from where he was here, that's when he saw you and kind of moved, and you saw him as well. So it's on Tiberius, one creature. Give me a charisma.
Oh, it's one creature, I see.
Yeah, charisma deception check against my insight. If he mins, he automatically gets to learn one fact about you.
Okay. Oops, that's the wrong sheet.
So
I'm sure he'll learn a lot of facts.
against my wisdom.
Yeah, so I'm going to make a charisma deception against your wisdom. So
Yeah, if you get a 1, you're still going to win. Well, 2.
Yeah, I have a +4 in it, so I automatically win.
Yep. Yeah, no, okay. So that you feel like that. Not. It's kind of underwhelming. You thought it would. Maybe it was just like a little chill, but you do. You saw him, felt a little chill, and then he wasn't there.
That makes sense. And he's gone now. He's not.
Yeah, but you kind of hear like a hissing. Go away. Kind of whisper in your heads, all of you at this point.
Listen, we agreed we would go this way. Why would we go away now at this point? Doesn't make any sense.
We could, like, not hurt you.
What?
What was that, Sylvie?
I said, we could, like, not hurt you.
What are you talking about?
Why would you hurt me?
No, the thing.
What are you talking about?
Thing.
The thing that was over there and that's talking in our heads.
I don't know what you're saying. I could have sworn one of you whispered that we should go away.
No, it was the thing over there and it's hiding.
And you're pointing at a pillar.
Do you have a fever, young lady? Have you taken the spell?
Oh my god.
There is nothing. Look. And he like holds the light up higher. There's nothing there. It's just shadows.
She's just like, I can't even.
Like, how deep is this cavern go? This crevasse?
The crevasse is 5 to 10 feet deep.
Oh, okay.
depending on- Yeah, it's more of a ditch. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
I don't
okay.
want to say crevasse. It's more of a ditch.
Okay.
She's like, well, there's like a thing over there, and she points over here. And she's like, so why don't we go over there?
What kind of thing did you see?
I don't know, a thing.
Shouldn't we go check it out?
I
A
feel like
magic thing.
you might be crazy.
Meanwhile, Ulf is peering through this little break in the wall.
Yeah, Poppy's gonna.
It's all right, little guy. You can come out.
Come on, tiny demon.
He kind of just he moves away. Go away. and he like moves there. So you could. He doesn't. He's like trying to get up against this pillar.
We want to be your friends.
Do you remember?
Sure.
You don't have any friends. And everyone's hearing this in their heads.
I have these guys.
Like I said, you don't have any friends.
Here's
And
the
actually,
He's right, Ulf.
so he appears here, and he's gonna go ahead and do a weird insight on you. So that's you give me a deception against his charisma of 13, or he gets to learn a fucking shit. Yeah, shit. I wish I won that.
I know a guy like you. His name is Stan. He's super cool, and he's my friend. You don't know him.
Can I like go between Ulf's legs to like get a closer look?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you can, but you hit your head on his boner.
Oh no!
He put that skull in his front pocket.
Was it the bone?
And now it's a resurgence of the boner because he's got a demon thing up here.
You're all up in the
Okay.
bone zone.
Yeah. Puppy's gonna kind of step out, going between his legs and try
Give me a charisma deception check.
charisma deception. Blah, 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 blah.
Damn it! Come on! Not a single one. God damn.
Oh, Mike, you suck. Mike, do you have advantages?
The one time I don't kick your ass with my rolls on Roll20 as a DM.
Mike, do you have advantages?
I might, but I don't know for certain, so I'm not going to use it.
You're the worst.
It's like, well, the red cloaks. You have the red cloaks. You guys do have them on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you red cloaks are no friend of mine, and I'm no friend of yours.
We're not. We're just like dressed up as them because we're like trying to like beat them all up.
No.
So if we dress like them, we can like.
If you beat them up and then leave, I would be happy.
Okay.
And then we could be friends.
She elbows and shut up, Ulf.
You need to go outside more.
When the monsters are telling you to get friendly.
You need a hobby.
I'll be like, we should go over there.
Yes, you
are
should
you?
go over there.
Are there bad guys over there?
Probably. They
Okay.
don't normally come in through here. I mean, they do, but it's usually pretty quick, and they leave me alone. I leave them alone because we have a deal. They bring me food.
Why do they bring you food?
I mean, there's not good hunting here. I mean, I could eat your flesh. I mean, it's pretty tasty, and it's been a while.
Been a while since what?
And he like kind of peeks his head around, and you see just huge fangs that are, meant for
Is he like a Spider-Man? Like a...
So he's an Gothic.
Hold on, I gotta Google this.
Here, let me see if I can make his icon bigger for you on screen. Yeah, there you go. That's what he looks like.
Hold on, what?
It's a
He's so precious. Oh my god.
sure he is.
Oh
Right?
my god.
Cute, actually.
Oh
Sure.
my god.
Poppy's new boyfriend.
Sure he is.
Oh my god. Do you want to come with us?
Go away. Go to the other door.
No, but see, you could come with us.
No.
You could be your manservant or Nothic servant.
And at this point, he's gonna choose you,
Oh.
Pikachu, and he's gonna cast his Rotting Gaze. So he's choosing you. You have to make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw, or take 10 necrotic damage.
Oh. Damn it. Okay.
Well, now you went and sassed him?
Yeah.
I just wanted to be friends too.
Pretty sassy, though.
Constitution.
Yep, you should have a Constitution. Oh, damn it! I can't win.
Constitution is her.
away.
Constitution is totally her thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I know it is, but
We could protect you.
this.
Sylvie, we're gonna,
You're obviously not very good at this.
she's just gonna go ahead and look around this corner.
So he's like, nope.
I'm gonna nope right on out of this.
He's so cute.
Yes, we should not murder it.
I agree.
I'm winking.
She can't see if there's a pillar between
No,
you.
he whispered it. He stayed with
Oh,
me.
that's.
I'm with you for
And
once.
so he pops over here and he's like, "I'm winking too," and he just is blinking.
One eye.
Oh my god.
I'm starting to think you're not like Stan at all.
Fucking Stan's bullshit. Hell Satan.
God damn it.
Can we fight this thing?
Oh.
All's mad now.
Oh, he insulted your friend Stanley.
You can't.
Yeah.
He's
We
my
should-
new pet.
You can't talk like that about Stan.
Poppy, we cannot just house a menagerie for you. You must
You fucking
one
what? He
pet at a
casts
time.
rotting gaze on you to give me a DC 12 con save
Which one?
on Ulf.
Oh shit.
Fucking damn it!
Can I retaliate?
No.
Yeah, you can.
Pew.
God damn it!
Oh my god. So bad.
3 damage. Right, I gotta fucking put his health in here now. 9? God damn.
Nobody talks like that about Stan.
He goes back 10 feet.
My baby.
Let's get initiative, I guess. Fucking shit.
No.
Let me clear initiative.
Just everyone but Sylvie. She's just off doing Sylvie things.
No.
Like, no,
God damn it.
I'm gonna roll it so that I can nope while in initiative.
And is that everybody?
Yep.
Yep. All right. So it's the Nothic's turn. Let me see how
Follow one that says, Poppy, hit Ulf. He's attacking your precious.
30 feet, 35 feet. He can't quite see you.
Oh, my shoulder.
So he's going to go here, and he's going to. He's going to go ahead and cast Rotting Gaze again. So at Poppy. So Poppy, give me another con save, even though you're good at it.
Hey. Why do you gotta do this to me? I love you.
And he moves behind this pillar. Ulf, it is your turn.
Ulf follows up his nobody talks like that about Stan with a not nobody, not know how. And can I squeeze through that gap there?
Yeah, she's small, yeah. I don't see why not.
You probably just walk all over me.
Yeah, oh, she's there too? Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
It works.
And that's 25. So we'll see about not nobody, not know how. Well,
Roll damage.
no.
If you kill him, I'm going for you next.
Hey, why don't you just keep fucking rolling 9s, why don't you?
I can work on that. I'm technically only rolling 6s.
Whatever, man. Whatever. Tiberius, it is your turn.
So Tiberius is going to drop the torch where he is.
Okay.
So, I mean, we'll just pretend I dropped it.
Yeah.
But he's
No
going
matter
to,
what, the room's going to be covered in some sort of light.
yeah. So he's going to drop it where he is, pull out his rapier, and then he's going to press a hand to his chest and whisper some words, and I'm going to cast heroism on myself.
Okay.
So basically, I am immune to fear, and I gain 3 temporary hit points every turn. And then I'm going to move to here.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Sylvie, it is your turn.
Alright, obviously I can hear this going
Yeah,
on.
everything is telepathic, so you at least hear one side of the conversation at worst.
Okay, so I'm just gonna be like, and 3. Okay. I could use my bonus action to dash, but then I wouldn't be able to disengage.
Yeah.
I can get to there.
I mean, you could shoot him with your sharp bow.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could hit him with a range because that's line of sight. Line of sight, yeah.
I will go with the short
Yep. 12 is not enough.
Nope.
So you kind of like go between his legs and it skitters
Yeah.
against the wall behind him.
All right, and then I guess I can't hide there, can I?
You're in the middle of a bright light.
Yeah.
That's literally where he dropped it.
Yeah, that's all my movement. So
Yep.
I will duck down.
You do still have your bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't hide if there's nowhere to hide.
No,
You
but
could go into the crevasse if you wanted.
It's like even 5 feet is taller than me,
It's sloped.
so I would be able to like go down and.
I mean, it would take like an athletics. If you want to do it quick, it would take like an athletics or
Yeah,
acrobatics.
that was actually all my movement anyway.
Oh, that's true. You're out of movement. Okay.
Yeah,
You just
which is
entered.
why I can't anymore. So that's why.
Yeah. Okay. Poppy, it is your turn.
welcome to my world.
Yeah, how the tables have turned. Fuck. Poppy is just gonna do a thing and kind of wrong tool. Fuck. Okay. She's gonna kind of run up behind where Ulf is and kind of go through him again to get in front of him.
Okay.
Be like, and she's just gonna talk to the thing and be like, "Hey, we could be friends." Start pulling it off. We could be friends. While kind of like glaring back up at Ulf for starting to attack, and starting all this horribleness against her new pet.
Is that your turn, or did you have anything else? You can't really do that much from that distance, right?
Throw a
Not to
javelin.
him.
Yeah.
That sounded like a warning.
Fair.
Okay.
Yeah, she's just gonna kind of take out her axe and kind of not attack, but just kind of like put it again like on the ground next to her and just kind of stare at Ulf and them at the same time somehow.
Okay. Yeah, you do that in the meantime. While you're turned away, because I assume you're facing towards Ulf,
Oh yeah, no.
he gets a multi-attack against you for
Okay.
20 and 22.
Okay,
That is 17 slashing damage.
that's cool.
You say that, but you're only second level, even as a barbarian.
Oh, that's cool.
Sure. And it doesn't say if weird. Maybe it does, but I mean, he's going to use weird insight on Ulf, which is against. It's a contested roll against a natural one, so don't bother. All right.
God damn it, you doing so.
Enjoy your
So it kind of backfires, and you can tell he's super lonely.
It kind of backfires like, P-farts arise! Welcome to the graveyard.
I mean, sometimes P farts does backfire.
That's true. That's true. Oh, god damn it. The gothic nothic bitters, get the fuck out. You're the worst.
The just got botch slapped.
Yeah, I failed.
I'm sorry, that's his turn. Ulf, it is your turn. As like you get the sense, overwhelming sense that he was trying to peer into your mind, and instead you peered into hers, and you hear one eye. It's an orphanarium.
Oh, baby.
But clearly, he's not like Stan, is his argument to Puppy as
Man, you can go suck a dick.
well, that's only
Yeah, I was gonna say, unless you have advantage, that's
you
not
told
gonna
me to
good.
keep rolling nines. Nailed.
It worked, guys. All right, any bonus action movements?
Yeah, he's gonna move away from Puppy because
Okay, she's scary.
yeah.
All right, Tiberius, it is your turn.
Great. Good. The best turn. So Tiberius is going to come in here And he's going to come around 1, 2, 3, 4, around town to this Nothic, and he is going to stab him in and around his back.
Okay.
Yeah, so rapier. 20 to hit.
It did. It do.
6 damage.
6 damage.
And I am going to... I'm going to, like, I stab it, and then I flourish, and then I point to Ulf across the chasm there, and I say, Ulf, do not let this demon besmirch your Stanley! And I will give you Bardic Inspiration, Ulf.
It's Stan Key.
Stanky.
I do know the stanky leg.
Stanky.
We'll
This
talk
is
about your
story.
dance crazes later. So yeah, he gives you you have a plus for the next 10 minutes. You have a plus 1d6 that you can use on any ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Yep.
Yes. So
Any
that,
D20 roll. Yeah.
that one time Rhino actually gets a decent roll on his saving throw on
Yeah.
after.
You'll add that right on there.
Perfect.
Oh fuck.
Back to the top, or back to the
No,
bottom.
it's to Sylvie.
Back to the more bottom. Sylvie, you are up.
All right. I guess I am going to.
Oh wait, no, never mind. That's his rapier, not yours.
And then I can go back. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna drop the short bow right there.
Okay.
I am going to run in. I'll go back and get it later. I'm
Sure.
gonna run in. I'm gonna stab him with the fish stick,
God damn it! Yes, you do.
and then I get that, and then I get sneak attack. Oh.
7.
And then I'm going to disengage. So that was 1, 2, 10. So I can actually just go back to where I was.
Sure. You. So okay. Never mind. You're good. Because dropping a weapon is a free action, right? It's not a bonus. Yeah.
So I'll pick it up later
Yep.
when it's done. So that's my turn.
Poppy, it is your turn. You just got, a rough night of sex. You just got like some scratches on your back.
Just a few.
Just a few.
And you're muted.
And
Drink.
Not tonight, buddy. Not tonight. Okay. He did get me pretty good.
I mean, you might have been into it. You don't know.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I would know whether or not Poppy would disclose it. Something entirely different. So she's going to use her main action to take a health potion.
Yes. To uncork it and plop it would be both your bonus
Yeah.
and action.
Action.
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, your health
Yeah.
healing potion. You should have a macro for that to calculate it.
Oh yeah, no, I was also making sure that I took it out of my inventory.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, got some of that. Okay.
Alrighty.
So-
And that's most of your actions. And to move out, he'd have an attack of opportunity against you.
Right. Yeah, no, I kind of want to hug him, but I feel like that would be a bad idea.
Okay. Okay.
And she's just like, Pet, why? Why?
Not my friend. And he's going to go for a claw attack. 21 to hit.
Yeah,
5 slashing.
that's cool, I guess.
Alrighty.
That's cool, yes.
So it doesn't say whether these things are... Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and say he's going to use, once again, Weird Insight against Poppy because he's facing... God damn it!
That's amazing.
It is just not good night.
It is not. It is not
What
the
are
kind
you
of...
trying to get from this?
He's curious. He's like, if he can get any kind of advantage from you, he's going to. or getting any kind of snippet of secret information from your mind hole. Ulf, it is your turn.
Yeah, Ulf. I mean, Poppy's still not fighting it. He's kind of afraid of her. But for Stan.
Oh.
Oh. Yep. So
4 this time.
four. Okay, towards him, 10 feet. So it's not going to hit Tiberius. So he gets hit into the pillar and bounces back for damage.
Ulf just yells at him, "Take it back!"
Fuck you, you little shit, and fuck your stand. Tiberius, it is your turn. And this is all that is. You don't hear it physically from him. It's all in your head. By the way,
You just hear
so you
you
hear
and
this
your stand in your head.
pretty
Yeah, so
much.
we basically just hear him shouting about Stan, and we have no idea who Stan is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's gonna do the wombo combo again with his rapier.
His rapier, go for it.
14?
14 is not enough.
Oh well. The
So you kind of poke him, and he has natural armor, and it just kind of warm
just
against
bends a
it. Yeah.
Fair.
Anything else during your turn?
Nope, that's it.
Alrighty. Sylvie, it is your turn.
All right, I'll do what I did last time.
All right.
All right.
I'll stab him.
God damn it! Yeah, you do. 5, and then get your sneak attack. God damn.
Ooh, I
God
rolled
damn.
not a 1 that time.
That time. Okay.
And then I will go back to where I was. With
You
my
should
bonus
do
action.
that.
So that's my turn.
Poppy, it is your turn.
Okay, after that second attack, she's gonna kind of turn to look at the child. And
He's your size. Maybe taller. He might be taller than you.
he might?
He might be, yeah.
Really? How big are they? What if he's bigger than me? Oh my
They're pretty,
god.
they're
He's
enormous.
medium.
They're pretty big creatures. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's bigger than me. That's so cute.
Yeah.
So she sees all the things that could have been.
Yeah. Like, at worst, he's like dwarven height, but hunched over. So if he's fully straightened up, he'd be pretty damn tall. But anyway, it's your turn.
Okay. Let me see. At this point, she's just really disappointed at him for continuing to attack her. She pulls out one of her smaller hand axes and is just like, I don't want to do this. Just kind of,
You gonna old yeller this Nothic?
he just he doesn't know his place. God damn it!
I'm gonna take him out back.
I don't want to do this.
Give me the damage.
There.
Okay, okay. Okay.
She just is like crying as she's like hitting at him.
Alright, it's his turn. He's going to you're the last one to actually do damage to him.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna give you a rotting gaze. So give me a DC 12 Constitution saving throw.
Constitution, save my ass. Oh, okay.
You failed it, so I get to roll 3d6.
Okay.
Oh man, this is exciting, guys. I actually get to roll damage for once.
Mike, you're actually
Yeah.
doing something. You're doing it, Mike. You're doing it.
15.
Wow. Poppy is down.
Necrotic. That is 15 necrotic damage.
Poppy
Poppy
is out.
balls.
Yeah.
Wolf, it is your turn as Nothic just takes out Poppy.
The Gothic Nothic takes her out.
Yep.
Yep.
The way she would have won a gun.
He's not really afraid of Poppy now.
She's a lot less terrifying when she's dead or asleep.
Yeah. It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Yep. Give me damage. 13 and 10 feet technically pushes him into Tiberius.
Oh yeah.
13, Jesus. Let's see. Tiberius, give me a dexterity saving throw. 23. Okay, you can. Would you, if you saw this happening, would you get out of the way, or would you stop him?
I've seen his attack. I've seen what it does.
Yeah.
I would get
So
out of the
he's
way.
now on the other side of Tiberius.
Yeah, I would have probably like just.
Okay, you would have actually moved a square.
Yeah, I would have dodged out of the way.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
So that's 5. Technically, I guess 10 feet is there. Okay. Anything else, Wolf?
Nope, that's it for this turn.
All right. Tiberius Caldwell.
He's going to
Your
move in
turn.
here and stab at this guy.
Sure.
Actually, how does this guy look?
He's getting. You're seeing like the cuts started to hit him, but that Eldritch Blast was a pretty massive blow.
Okay, so he's going to rapier at him with a natural 20.
Yeah, just fucking do it.
5 damage,
Okay.
Mike. It's only a rapier.
damage.
Only does a D6.
That's fair. Okay. So he's.
Isn't a rapier a D8?
It is a D8. That's what I said.
Fair.
Yes, it is. Sylvie, it is your turn. Because nothing is looking pretty harsh right now, but Poppy also dropped like really hard.
Yeah. She got low.
She dropped down into the Quan.
I will help Poppy as soon as this guy is down.
It's
Yes.
fine, guys. It's fine.
If I get her up now, he might just take her down again. So
She might do the same stupid thing. So
We learned that the hard way with the bugbears.
A 15 is
Leave her
not
down.
enough to hit.
I don't get advantage because he's in the threat range.
You used to get advantage automatically if you have friends in range?
Nope.
That's how that works.
Okay. Then I will disengage back to.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
there's no flanking bonus anymore in 5th edition, so there's no advantage from being near an ally. The only thing you get is that if an ally is within 5 feet of it, you get to use your sneak attack if you hit.
We play. Some people play with flanking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
just-
an extra rule in the DMG, but it's not a player's handbook rule.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just used to having it. So
No worries. Poppy, give me a death saving throw.
Oh, I've never done one of these before. Usually somebody comes in and like swoops me up.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if somebody wants to stop her from having to roll death saving throws, they could donate a couple bucks.
That is
Wait, where
true.
would I do that? Which button?
So on your character sheet,
Yeah.
You should have, like, it literally says death saving throws.
It's right next to your hit die, right below temporary hit points.
Yep.
Oh,
Open up a
okay.
character sheet.
Just click the word death saves.
Yep, that's the one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's
Oh,
two fails.
So that one counts as 2 failures.
Okay.
So make sure that under fails, put down check mark on 2 of them.
Wow.
Oh boy. All right.
She's getting killed by love right now.
Yeah, so there's donations, huh? It's a Nothic's turn. The last person to do damage to him was Mr. Caldwell.
Yes.
It's time for a Gaze of the Rot. Give me a DC 12 con save.
He's just looking sternly at people.
Fucking stop passing these guys, God.
Yeah, and he's gonna go. So this thing like turns on him and like opens his giant one eyeball. Is it my turn? No, it's not. God damn it! It's fucking
It's Ulf's next.
stupid Elf's turn. You ruined my
Ulf, it is
cinematic
your turn.
stab to the eye.
Well, Ulf had intended to knock this thing away from Poppy, and he bends down and he pulls out that skull, and he like makes it a little kiss. Well, he casts Spare the Dying on her.
Okay, so you are stable. You still have the 2 fails, but you don't have to roll any more death saving throws.
Wait, isn't the skull Stan?
Nope.
No. Okay.
I don't know who the fuck Stan really is.
Okay.
I sent you my backstory. That's your fault.
You sent me a backstory? You did. Oops.
That sounds like a bitter thing to do.
I know. I had it somewhere.
Thanks, buddy.
Tiberius, it is your turn.
So yeah, as this thing rounds on him and like opens his giant one eye, he is going to stab at it.
Okay.
Again with an 18.
Yeah, give me some damage.
Ka-chow, 4 damage.
4 damage is not a lot, but it's still he's barely holding on. You can
so
tell he's hurting.
He basically like "And guard!" and like stabs it in the eye, and then puts his other hand back, and then like without even looking, he just kind of like does one of these. Ask me about my way now, and he's going to cast this one. Is this the one that's one bonus action? Yep. He's going to cast Healing Word at level 1 for 7 points on Poppy.
Okay.
Hey.
Poppy, you're back up. You're at 7 hit points.
And you open your eyes to a skull perched precariously in front of you.
Gently touching your cheek.
Is it gentle?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's gonna punch it. It's fine.
Sylvie, it's your turn. You
Alright.
can easily see Ulf doing that, by the way.
Grody. Ah! Fine. I'm so mad.
Poppy, it's your turn. You know what just happened. How are you gonna? What are you doing to handle this?
Well, after punching the skull, I'm gonna kind of get up and look over it. The pet, it doesn't even have a name yet. It was so young. And then she's gonna throw a javelin at it.
Okay.
Ooh.
15 does not hit.
Wait, I think I
Oh,
have.
I'm sorry. 15 does hit. 15 does hit.
Does it?
It matches. Yes. So you
Okay.
you win. 5 piercing damage. Okay. This thing is on death's door. Not dead.
on Death's Dwarf.
It's on death's dwarf. And he sees you come up. You just like he thought he killed you. And he's gonna ask you to make a con saving throw. So please make another DC 12 con save.
I will do my best. Since you asked so politely. God damn it.
Oh boy. Well, you're gonna go back under again.
Phew.
I mean,
Well done.
it makes sense. You're the last one to hurt him. So
Her death saves reset after she got back.
after, yes, so once you get above 0, you're at 0 fails right now.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry about failing that one more time.
Okay.
Because that's true death.
At least you learned.
Ulf, it is your turn.
That's the true truth.
Yeah, no, that's not your first time getting to that threshold.
Ulf totally knew that she couldn't resist the charms of his boner.
God damn it! No! No!
So she's going to be stable again for the moment.
Ugh.
That's amazing.
She just has that sad face right now.
Oh.
Tiberius, it is your turn. This Gothic is...
Nope. He is distracted by Poppy's screams of agony as she her brain hurts until she dies again.
Ulf is immediately in there with his skull, like trying to get it to her face.
Like as soon as he sees you scream, he's just touching you with the skull all the way down. Yeah, he is too distracted by whatever Ulf was doing to Poppy and Poppy's agonizing gnomish screams, and he misses this guy.
Yeah, you're just kind of like...
Yeah, I'm just like, what? I literally just rescued her.
And he questioned why I got hired.
Sylvia, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna try this again.
Yeah, DC or AC 15.
For fuck's sake.
That's amazing.
Ugh.
I'm mad at this thing. Oh, stop being like weird.
Poppy, you're at 0 hit points,
Mm-hmm.
and it's your turn, so you don't have to make a saving throw. You're just unconscious
You're
for
just
this
unconscious.
turn.
Yep, that's it. You
Yeah,
do nothing.
so
Yeah,
that's it.
I'm just here.
Oh no!
And-
Roll a d4.
Oh yeah, you get to see how many rounds or how many minutes you're.
It's hours.
Oh.
It's hours. I forgot. Yeah, so roll me a d4. 1d4. Just slash R 1d4.
Enjoy
maybe
your
you should do it.
stay.
I mean,
Because I got 4, and you probably don't want to do that.
oh, hold on. Hey!
It was just meant to happen. Okay, so in 4 hours, whether these guys help you or not, you will regain 1 hit point and become conscious.
Okay.
It is the Nothic's turn, and
Mike, if you would, could you please roll a D100 Pathfinders Arise, minion, and welcome to the graveyard.
D100.
I was gonna do it if you
See what
did.
happens?
It didn't work.
Give that a roll. Give that a roll,
I did
please.
/T. Let me try that again. Nope, still doesn't work.
No.
There's a problem with my formula.
Well, sorry, man. I
More
tried.
research is needed.
I tried.
Whoops, I didn't mean to move him there. Ulf is getting a rotting gaze. Give me a DC 12 con save.
Come at me, bro.
Fuck Stan. Fuck a Stan. God, fuck Stan in the dick. Ulf, it is now your turn.
Stan fucks you. And
No, he doesn't.
I gotta roll a d6 on that. Good.
I was gonna say, even if he got a 6, it wasn't enough to meet his AC.
It was worth a try.
It was worth a shot. Tiberius, it is your turn.
All right,
All for
Tiberius
Satan.
is going to finally end this man. What ho?
Ah, yes, okay. You don't. How do you destroy him? Because he's at that point. where
He just glared at someone else, right? Is that what he did? He did a
yeah, he
random
did it to
rotting gaze.
Ulf.
Yeah, so like I assume like it like lurches its neck forward and like all creepy like, and it's
Sure.
like eyeball lanterns out, and he just basically like turns back from watching Ulf do whatever he's doing to Poppy again, and he's like, no, what ho? And stabs it right in the pupil.
And it's like the Spider Queen from Ocarina of Time. He just kind of like wreathes around and like curls up into a ball as he dies. And screams.
He squeams.
Yep.
He gives a little squeam.
And he did. Okay, so we're out of initiative. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna feed Poppy one of my health potions.
Oh god, through the
that
skull.
was a
No,
time.
just normal.
We had that. I am shaping up to be a great warrior, if I do say so myself. This is great. Yes, and he remarks at his head. He doesn't have a single bite mark or scratch mark from that Nothic. He's like, this is good combat, gentlemen. Choice
Yeah,
work.
that was great combat.
Noble victory.
Oh, great work. Great.
It was mostly Poppy.
That is literally not true. She was unconscious for at least half of the combat.
Per usual.
And the
I
other
don't know. She looks
half
pretty
trying
perky.
not
Don't believe
to
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's gonna
Poppy's
go
just-
pick up his torch.
Oh, I'll pick up my bow.
So when you guys get here, so your torch is like up here.
Yeah, so he picks it up and he comes back over here.
Oh, so as you pick it up, you kind of see something under that northern bridge.
Under.
It's not like under the bridge, and it's not like it's moving or anything. It looks square, like it has straight lines in it, which is
Like-
unusual in nature.
Does it look like the Red Hot Chili Peppers?
I pretend that band doesn't exist.
Mm,
I don't like that band, so I'm gonna
Okay.
go ahead and ignore that.
I don't care for them
No
either.
roll to disbelieve.
Yeah. But yeah,
Uh,
anyway, you see, like, it looks like a cube or a rectangle of sorts, 3D.
That usually means there's like shiny things in it. So I want to go down there and look at it.
Okay, yeah, give me athletics.
Unless anyone is telling me not to.
I mean,
You do you.
I'm just saying, I'm not hearing any protest.
Can I do acrobatics?
That's what I meant, acrobatics, since you're dex-based. Both will work, because it's either power through it or that's enough. I think it's like, 14 is plenty, so you just go ahead and get right down there. And yeah, it's like a small little cubby underneath part of it, like kind of up against like maybe the eastern side. It's just a like wooden crate chest kind of mixture. It's like, it's just a box with a hinged top on it, and in it you find a lot of things. So it contains 160 silver pieces, 120 gold pieces. You see 5 greenish gems worth what you can assume exactly 15 gold each. 2 potions that look just like your potions of healing. and you see a scroll in there. One scroll in a basic case. You also see a sword in there that has like a silver scabbard. And in it, in common, I assume everybody can read common, it says Talon. And the hilt, as you're looking at it, looks like a bird of prey with outspread wings. So the wings are like the actual guard. So it's a quite nice looking sword.
What type of sword?
What kind of swords are you guys proficient in? Because I don't care. It'll be short or long, whichever is better.
Rapiers?
It's, I don't think that's quite right. It's a sword.
I mean, a rapier is a sword, Mike.
Alright, well, she feels kind of bad because Poppy went down, so she's actually going to share this time.
Oh.
Okay.
I know she doesn't usually.
Also, Tiberius is bathing you in light and watching. Everyone seems to be watching you.
Yeah.
She figures she might as well at least pretend, to be honest. So, she's going to bring all this stuff up.
Sure. Yeah, you can start dragging the chest up, and you eventually. And I'm not going to make you roll for it. I think just with enough time, you can get it up to outside of the crevasse.
Okay. She'll hand the scroll to Ulf because she knows scroll magic, him magic. Pagan. I don't understand this.
From a friend who likes to read.
Yep. And we'll say you didn't get a good look at that sword in there. You can just tell it looks real fine.
He very reluctantly offers it to Tiberius.
The sword? Yeah, he'll take it. Take a look at it.
Yep. So as you unsheath it, it is a narrow blade. And we'll go ahead and say it's a sword, so you can make it a rapier. That way somebody actually uses it.
Yeah, what is it? Is it just a fancy-looking sword?
It's just a +1 rapier.
Oh, okay, cool.
And it's very ornate. You can see that it says Talon on it, and it is the scabbard is silvered, not the blade. So just
does it say Talon on the scabbard?
That is on the sword blade itself.
Okay.
Talon,
I'm going to roll a history check and see if I've ever heard of this.
Please do.
I actually, you know what? Let me see if I have.
Enjoy your
I'm going
stay.
to see if I have. Garganimal, arise, minion, and welcome to the graveyard.
You happen to have Garganimal.
I do happen to have one of those. I'm going to see if I have any abilities that help me. I don't have.
Don't you just know things, know lore?
I do just know lore, but that's just my character background. That's just my.
Well, that's also that's your character. So for me, that at least gives you advantage.
Yeah, that's my my personality trait. I actually rolled for them in this time, so I know a story relevant to almost every situation.
Well, it also just makes sense for being an actor of adventurers.
All right, so I'll roll history with advantage.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I
13.
rolled. Sorry. Go ahead.
13 will be enough.
Okay.
You know that this Talon and the fact that it's built this way, it's you know that the orcs came through, and you can assume that this is the very great knight named Aldith Tresendar.
You can go ahead and put that in chat if you
I
could.
will. And he's also nicknamed the Black Hawk.
Is it a large Black Hawk?
It's a large Black Hawk.
Okay, not like a little. We're talking like a little Black Hawk, right?
No.
Yeah.
No. It's a large Black Hawk.
Okay,
I
cool.
hate you guys so much.
Yeah. I mean, Tiberius isn't the kind of guy that would be hanging around with a small Black Hawk. Like, it's the biggest
yeah,
Black
of course.
Hawk or no Black Hawk. That's how I would
Sure.
say.
Yeah,
That's what I'd say.
exactly.
Yeah.
Aldith.
Bitters, you love me.
So yeah, that's what's in there, and then she told you about the monies and the potions, so you guys can divvy that up however you would like.
What was his last name?
Tresendar. It's already in chat.
Oh, okay. The actual.
Yeah. You will also know that it's rumored that he died in the manor here trying to help his family escape.
Okay.
or at least defend them while they were being onslaught by the orcs.
Ulf kind of like sidles up next to Tiberius, trying to read this scroll in the light of his torch. See what that's all about.
Yeah. Yes. Sorry, I totally just said yes and didn't really register what you're saying. Let me see. What languages do you have?
Common, Elvish, Dwarvish, Undercommon, and Deep Speech.
Okay. It's going to be in Elvish. That just makes sense to me. Let me just find where it is. Spell scroll. Are you serious? I think it just casts the spell Augury.
Augury?
Yep.
Okie dokie.
Sylvie, is that 41 silver and 30 copper?
41 silver and 30 gold.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you just, after reading it a bit, Ulf, you can discern that this is a spell scroll of Augury. Augury.
Sounds cool.
Allgreen.
And then she'll give everyone 1 green gem. And of course, she'll keep 2 for herself. Because, they can't be evenly divided, so obviously she should get 2.
Right. That's fair.
Right, because it's a burden, you have to...
Yeah, it's the burden she has to bear.
Yeah.
Carry all the stuff. And how many healing potions does Poppy and Tiberius have?
Several.
I have 1.
Okay, I will give you the healing potions then.
What is the green gem worth, Mike? 15 gold?
Yeah, you would guess that it's worth exactly 15 gold pieces.
Okay.
It's in the chat, in the Roll20.
Oh, yes, it is. I don't actually read
So unless anybody is opposed to Poppy having both healing potions or somebody want another one, I have a couple, so I'm okay.
Worst case scenario, it's kind of like the party's inventory, so they can always just take it off you.
Yeah.
Mm.
But Poppy seems to need them a lot, so
You shut up. You shut up right now.
you should probably have some on her.
She's so strong. You don't know.
She is the strongest.
Strong.
She's strong. It's gnomish word for strong.
She is the strongest.
The strongest.
Yeah, I think Tiberius is going to take the light with him as he goes and go this way.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
He knows that there is a safe area to fortify and rest up in.
You can assume, however,
he
you
knows
did see
there's
that
a room there. Sorry.
You did see that the bodies of the bugbears were dumped into the crevasse. I was going to say that, but you guys already started moving.
Okay.
That's the wrong tool anyway. So it's up to you guys. You guys can see if that room is open.
Yeah, he's gonna stroll right in. He's feeling pretty good about that last combat, and he's gonna just boop open that door right up.
You can still see the blood and things everywhere. The far bed here is broken from Ulf's blasts still, but other than that, it has not been repopulated.
Okay.
Are you guys being quiet right now?
Is that a real question for Tiberius?
Yeah.
I mean, I am.
Yeah, well, that's true. You just always are. Because you could swear you're hearing some noise coming from in here, like, like it's not a common area, but not a cafe, but it's where people eat. It's the mess hall.
Cafeteria?
Yeah, it's not really a cafeteria, but you know what I mean. A mess hall, yeah.
The bandit break room?
Yeah, and a break room. There you go. Break room is kind of what I was going for.
Right.
Common room. Yeah, I was right. Common room.
Yeah.
She'll point that out. And
how does everyone look? You guys all look like you're raring to go for a fight?
Ulf looks dashing.
Poppy's gonna take a healing
that's it.
potion real quick.
So keep in mind, that room is empty. Like, you open up this door, right, Mike, to room 9?
Yeah, I did open it.
You guys could try to take a short rest. You don't have to use your potions. You could try to take a short rest for an hour
good
and
short rest. Hit dice.
use up your hit dice instead of your healing potions.
Okay.
If you guys think you can
Don't do that.
fortify it.
I mean, Tiberius is okay going on.
I think we should rest.
Yeah.
Is it a short or long rest? You get your rages back.
It is a long rest, I believe.
I think it is a long rest. Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
daily thing.
Okay.
I think.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm okay with that because I'd like to roll. Like I'm down. I'm only down a couple of hit points, but I'll roll a hit dice and get them back. So
Sure.
Yeah.
if you guys are okay with
Okay.
it.
So you guys, you quickly shuffle into this room quietly as you can, and begin patching yourselves up and reevaluating your life choices. And things go pretty well, except for nothing.
Yeah, I think so. I'll drag this bed in front of the door and then sit on it, and then I will pull out my pan flute and play a little. Doodaloo, doodaloo.
No.
Yeah, no, I'm doing it. It's happening. It's happening. It's already happening.
And as you do that, you hear this door opening,
Perfect.
and we'll end the scene there.
Everyone regains an extra 1d6 hit points.
Oh.
Yeah, I have Song of Rest.
Yeah. You guys also, when you guys, no, never mind. You guys have enough experience points now to probably level up. But you're not going to level up until you,
So it'll be long rest.
long rest, because it does make sense. Like, all of a sudden, I'm in the middle of a fight and I'd level up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Unfortunately.
So,
Yeah. It's not like a video game.
yeah, so everyone regains an extra 1d6 on top of any hit dice they would have normally done. And, we'll do a little round of outros here. Thanks, guys, for all the follows. Thanks for those sweet donations. This has been our first stream back in 2017. And, we're going to be doing a 12-hour stream every month this year. I know at the end of the month, myself and the Anonymous Rhino there, Mike, will be going to PAX South. We'll be having a little get-together there. I know we're meeting Trainsy. I know we're meeting White Fox, Black Fox. I think we're meeting Mythmatic's going to be there. A couple people. Wolfopolis is going to be there. So if you guys follow any of these people, we're going to be there having a good old time with those guys, getting pretty drunk, and probably live streaming it to our Facebook, because why the fuck not? And if you guys want to follow us on Facebook, it is ! Facebook in the chat, ! Twitter in the chat. We'll link you to our Twitter, where we post about all kinds of stuff that we have going on every time we go live, every time we have new stuff on our blog, all kinds of stuff like that. And for those of you curious about the donation goal on the bottom, as soon as we hit that goal, every single person who has donated is entered to win a free t-shirt from our merch store. ! Merch in the chat there. And that's all my shilling for the day. So, Mike, the DM, thank you for running this game. Awesome. Who are you? What are you doing here? And why should anybody care?
So I'm the Anonymous Rhino. I'm mostly here just to kill Poppy, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how that's working right now.
Yeah. So far, so good.
It's fine.
So far, so good. And speaking of Poppy, a.k.a. Moo, who are you? What are you doing here besides dying? And why should anybody care?
Hi, I'm Moo. I'm here to die. That's pretty much all I do around here is like bash doors in and die, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't die as much today.
So you
As
did
much.
die an awful lot less.
Yeah. So I think there's an improvement.
Yeah, it's an overall improvement.
Yeah.
And for someone who has not died at all but is in love with death, Bitters, who are you? What are you doing here? And why should anybody care?
I'm Mr. Bitters, and I'm still here. Another year, Unmade Gaming. Good stuff.
It's true.
Thanks for having me.
It is another year. Bitters is our number one fan in our hearts and minds, but our number 2 mod in Mike's minds.
Shut up, fuck off.
Oh man! Last but definitely not least, Madfish, who are you? What are you doing here? And why should anybody care?
I am Madfish Longer. I have lots of things that I do. I have an Etsy store. I do some DMing. I do some writing. I hang out in Discord like all the time.
Sweet.
That's my life.
That's right! ! Discord in the chat there, guys, and you can come hang out too. We're there all the goddamn time. We're there far too much. And then with that, guys, before we sign off here, we're going to do a little raid on a friend of ours. We've got 28 of you guys viewing us in chat. So we're going to go raid our friends over at Nerd Immersion. So I'm going to post in chat the raid command and who we're going to go raid. Hopefully that works correctly this time. Michael, shit on me if it doesn't.
Nope, it works. You did it right
Cool.
finally.
Good stuff. So yeah,
It only
guys,
took,
we're gonna
7
go.
sessions.
Yeah, it only took me 7 sessions, 7 years of streaming. All right, guys, we're gonna go. We'll see you on Thursday for Bound by Flame, season
Yes,
3,
Bound by Flame.
episode 7. Bye bye.
Bye.